Yo! Man! I'm kind of annoyed by this shit, dude.
Like immediately, right?
Like immediately. Apparently, you guys, hold on, where's the fucking thing? There it is. Apparently, why is it all weird? I feel like it's weird.
Why is it weird?
I feel like it's weird. Give me time.
I think it's weird.
Apparently,
Is my mic on?
is your mic on? No. Yeah, your mic's not on.
Now they can hear me?
Now they can hear you. Yeah, it wasn't bright enough. My gamut is always 1.14. See, now it's perfect.
Oh, yeah.
Now it's perfect.
Didn't even notice.
Apparently, Destiny's going down tomorrow at like 11 a.m. my time.
I love the tweet, though.
Yeah.
This is not a ploy.
This is not a ploy to make you watch our reveal stream, but if you need something to do, then what am I gonna do?
It's a ploy.
Yeah, but how long is the reveal stream then? Because Destiny doesn't go back on until noon their time, which is 3 my time.
I'm assuming...
You think it's a 2-hour reveal stream? There's no way.
That's a lot.
That's a lot of reveal.
I would say an hour, tops.
So there's gonna be an hour after that where I'm basically sitting in like fucking, like with my dick in my hand, talking to people. I mean, I'll do it. I'll sit in the Destiny directory and play. I got a really good trials ticket I could play where I played awesome. I streamed it or I recorded it when I was off stream.
On your regular account or on the DCC?
On my regular account.
Okay.
Doesn't matter. DCC is 334 Lite right now.
That's just stupid.
Isn't it stupid? He's doing so good. I got not one but 2 No Land Beyonds yesterday.
Did you use them both?
No, one of them's gonna get sharded. Yeah. Just do Power Stone all day. Play WoW. I'll probably play WoW. Up until
You're gonna play WoW.
No, I'm gonna sit in the Destiny directory with my folks, and we're gonna watch Destiny videos and play Cube World. What do you got for beer this week? It's good beer week now,
It's
right?
good beer. Well, we lost track of what the hell we were doing.
I don't know what we're supposed to do.
We don't even know whose channel it's on anymore. It's all
Yeah.
good. I had this on tap, so I can't account for it on bottle, but it's very good on tap.
A banana bread beer?
Wells Banana Bread Beer.
Wells banana bread beer.
It's very good on tap.
You know what? I'm really picky with banana bread. Yeah, I know Elohim was supposed to join us, but he had some family stuff come up, and he's gonna come out next week for the jam, guys. So apologies for all of you who were hoping to see Elohim and his glorious beard.
That's a beard and a half.
His beard is a beard and 3 beards, dude. I'm sad about it.
Someone tweeted at us saying, like, now they'll know how to beard because Elohim isn't
I
going to be on.
I could grow my beard out easy, but my wife doesn't like it.
I think we have pretty good beards, all things considered.
Yeah. Do you for Movember this year want to grow our beards out?
I don't know.
Do you think your wife would hate it?
Let's see where my life
Is
is.
she gonna hate it? I bet she'll hate it.
She gets to a point where she doesn't like it. It's too scratchy.
Yeah, that's what Sam says. She says it's itchy.
It's better on tap, but it's still
That's
good.
not bad.
It's still good.
Yo, that tastes like banana bread. I might have 2 of those.
Oh, they're very filling. Just be aware.
Dude, it's my cheat day. Like, for those of you who don't know, I've been on a diet. I've been on 1,200 solid calories a day.
It's the worst.
It's fucking awful. I've lost almost 10 pounds, or over 10 pounds actually at this point.
We talked about the food you were getting last week, but you said it was pretty good.
I don't know if any of you who watch regularly, I lose all my weight in my face first. The rest of my body
Most people
ignores
do.
it. Yeah, all of my face first, all of my face, and then the rest of my body goes.
Your love handles is the last to go.
The last to go always. I don't care about that.
No?
I just don't want to have tits.
No?
Yeah, I don't want to have tits. I don't care. If I have like no tits and a gut, I'm fine. But as long as I don't have man moobs, I'm good to go.
Okay. I respect
Like that's
that.
my only prereq, dude. I'll rock that dad gut. I don't give a fuck, man. If my face is skinny and I don't have man boobs, then I'm good to go.
All right.
Yeah, absolutely.
I can get down with that.
Yeah, for sure.
So how was your week?
Good, man. Shit rained a lot.
Oh, I want to talk about the rain.
Like we got our
interesting things happened in Florida because of the rain.
We had to give all sorts of information to
Oh yeah, I heard about this.
to our what's it called, our loan officer, and that was fun. What else? This is being weird. Why is this being weird like this?
Why so late in the process?
I don't know, dude. And there we go, fixed. Fucking, I'm a magician of wizards. We had to give the money. So we originally got pre-approved for our loan back in February, but they don't actually move the loan forward until the house is complete and they can do inspections.
Gotcha.
So they're like, listen, the credit that we pulled then is irrelevant. We just wanted to get you pre-approved so they would build your home.
Sure.
We're going to have to go through the entire loan process again in June, and it's now June. And we're doing that.
That's fun.
Yeah.
I'm in the middle of the mortgage fight, as you know.
Yeah, I understand that. How's that situation going?
We're being held back because of a dispute with Retro Fitness, which is a gym. I don't know if they have it down here. I haven't seen it.
That's awesome.
For $80 from 8 years ago.
$80?
An $80 dispute with a gym from
Have you talked to them about whether or not if you pay it, they'll get it deleted?
The mortgage officer said do not do that. You're better off trying to get Equifax and whatever to...
Some of these places, when you pay off debt, because I had some debts that I was in when I was first getting my loan, where there's certain places that when you pay it, they will just delete it. They'll call the credit bureau and have it deleted like it never happened.
Well, the problem was, and I don't know if this is true, but I threatened the guy on the phone with it, is that they haven't contacted us in 4 years.
Uh-huh.
The last time they contacted us was 2012.
Okay.
And they hit the credit report again in May. On Danielle's, not mine.
Yeah.
Because it's in her name. This is the stupid thing is we had two accounts, and we made them at the same time.
Okay.
And we made them as joint accounts, and they signed us up as separate accounts.
Sure.
Whatever. We canceled both, and they did not cancel Danielle's. So when
crazy.
I tried to use that as the logic of saying, like, why would one of us move out of the area and the other one not? They didn't seem to care. They just were like, oh, well, whatever, you still owe us $80. I'm like, I don't know you shit. And here I am, paying for a freaking $80 argument
That's unbelievable.
for trying to buy a house now.
I paid off a dickload of debt last year, and I had no problems. Like, my credit score shot up
But
like
was it
100 points.
the problem is it's considered delinquent.
I had a lot of delinquencies.
You did.
Yeah.
And you still paid it off and it was
I
okay.
paid it off, and they were like, cool, thanks.
How long did it take you to bounce? Did it take for the score to go up though? Because I know immediately it drops.
Like, honestly, dude, there was like no delay.
The problem
Maybe I got lucky. Maybe I just got really lucky.
I have impeccable credit, but my income lowered from what I used to have. So
Yeah.
now they say that my debt to income ratio is much higher than it used to be, even though I really don't have that much debt. The problem is both of our cars are in my name, all of our credit cards are in my name, and now it looks like my income is way less than what it used to be. So
Sure.
adulting, guys, you guys enjoy this conversation?
Have you ever had a pedicure?
No, Danielle's been trying to get me to get one.
Oh
for
my
years.
god, dude! It was Sunday? Was it Sunday? Was I off Sunday?
You were off. No, you
No,
played
I played
WoW.
WoW.
On
I played
Sunday.
WoW. It was after WoW. Sam was like, me and the girls, we're going to go get our nails done. You should come. And I was like, really? She's like, come spend time. So I went to spend time with her and the girls, and she's like, it's going to take like an hour and a half. You should get a pedicure. And you've never had one.
No.
Gentlemen out here,
Danielle's been pushing it for years,
if
and I
you've
keep
never,
saying no.
get it done. Get it done.
I'll go if you go.
Yeah, absolutely. The bottoms of my feet, they took what looked like a cheese grater to the bottoms of my feet, and they got a bowl this big, like this big, filled. Lost your man card? I don't give a fuck, dude.
No.
Felt good.
No.
You don't lose your man card for going and getting a pedicure with your beautiful daughters. You get a daddy card for that. A daddy card is worth 10 man cards, in case you weren't aware. A bowl like this big filled with dead skin. You will be disgusted.
Are they disgusted?
No, man, they're cool about
That's
it.
always my worry.
And then you
is
get
that
a
I'm going to
foot-
take my shoes off, and they're going to be like, oh.
You get a fucking foot
This
massage after that, dude. Yeah, dude, it's crazy.
All right.
Yeah, dude, go get it done. Yes.
You want to go with me?
Yeah, I'll absolutely go.
All right.
Yeah, absolutely.
We'll
That
take
was
Ben
great.
with us, too?
Yeah, for sure. Just me, you, and Ben go get pedicures. No women.
Periscope.
No women.
I'm down. Let's
No
do
women.
It. Let's do it.
Fucking next story from that is she's like, Sam's getting her fingernails painted at that point, and she's like, just have her fucking massage your hands. And she was going to go to clip my fingernails. I bite my nails.
Me too.
And she's like, oh, did you already have your fingernails done? That's how precise I am with biting my nails, okay?
I had someone ask me if I get my nails done, too, because
Yeah.
I'm really good
I'm
at biting
so
my
good at
nails.
biting my fingernails that it looks professional,
Bump it.
okay?
Bump it.
Hell yeah. It was a fun experience. I was storming out.
Can we stream that? No, we'd be at
No,
the
we-
nail salon.
no.
We can do it on Periscope, but that's about it.
My toenails look better than they ever have, though.
Do your feet feel better?
Yes, like to the touch or like
Just
walking.
for you.
For me, they feel more sensitive because I'm used to having calluses that have been developed since I was 7.
Did you? My father-in-law used to watch this show. I forget. By the way, guys, if you want to tweet me your questions, it's at KevinXVision. Just tweet me anything. And if you want to hop in Discord, use command Discord, and Neon will vet you, and we'll try and get you on the show later.
Yeah.
My father-in-law used to watch this show with these two guys that I think they used to travel around America, and one of them walked everywhere barefoot. Like the dude hadn't worn shoes in 20-something years.
Sure.
The bottom of his feet must be like the
fucking
tread of a
rocks.
sneaker.
Yeah, dude. No, I'm telling you, dude, it was a cheese grater she took to my feet. It looked like a cheese grater.
And you were completely like appalled.
Yes, I was disgusted.
Did it
with
feel
myself.
good though while it was happening?
It tickled.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It was really weird. Yeah, it was pretty weird, dude. But yeah, like if you walked around that long with your feet on the ground, like they'd be fucking rocks, dude.
At some point though, you don't even feel anything, and it's just like whatever.
Sure.
I've been doing this. I may as well keep going with
Absolutely. Yeah.
it. Sounds like fun.
I'll definitely say that I was wearing sandals the other day and it felt weird, like my feet were
Post
sensitive.
pedicure.
Like post pedicure, yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, you're not used to it. Yeah, for sure.
You mostly wear sandals though.
Yeah. Went to Macy's today.
Okay.
They had Tommy Bahamas for $30. Like, look at me, guys. Look at me when I tell you this. I got 5 shirts. Tommy Bahamas for $30 is fucking ridiculous.
You were probably one of the only men under the age of 40 to walk in there and be like, "Shit! The Tommy Bahamas are on sale!"
Dude, $30 for a Tommy Bahama is crazy. Those things are like $120 a pop. Okay? Like,
How much does it cost to make a Tommy Bahama shirt? In all
they're
honesty.
made out of silk.
Seriously though, how
They're
much does
silk.
it? Still, how much
I
does
don't
it cost?
know, dude.
How much does it cost?
Yeah, that's a total steal. You would buy 5 as
I'm
well.
not saying it's not a steal.
I am kitted out for the summer, dude. I got some linen shorts too. I love linen shorts. I'll wear them every day until they disintegrate. True story. I have a pair of linen shorts downstairs that is disintegrated from being farted on for a whole summer. True story. I'll show it to you guys sometime.
Did you wear them every day for that whole summer?
Every day last summer, dude.
So eventually the fart just wore away at the fabric.
Yes.
So there's a small hole by the ass crack.
There's a small hole in the taint of
In the chode
shorts.
area,
The
okay.
taint of the shorts. Yes.
All right.
Yes. Absolutely.
Farted away the linen.
I farted away the linen. Linen shorts are the fucking shit. Have you ever had a pair of linen pants ever?
No, Danielle wants me to get a pair.
You can get a pair of linen pants, Kevin. God.
I have a pair for bed. I don't have a pair like to wear out.
Listen, me and Danielle are gonna go shopping for you.
Oh, that sounds terrible.
You'll
I don't even like what she picks out for me, let alone what you would come up with.
Kevin would be dressed up like the son I never had. Whirly pin hat and all. It'd be great.
I showed you that picture when
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
when we put Hunter had the Quicksilver shirt on
Yes.
with all the
Yes.
flowers.
Yes.
And my buddies Wayne and Pete were like, "Oh, is Uncle Goth starting to rub off on him?"
Oh man, did you get socks? No, I don't wear socks with my sandals, dude. Get the fuck out of
Seriously,
here.
he lives in Florida. Florida, you just wear sandals from November to February.
No,
from
I
November.
don't wear socks
Sorry.
with my sandals, dude. I'm not weird.
Respect. Kevin would be a whole new man without the manhood.
That's awesome. That's
So,
awesome.
can we talk about all this weather that
yes,
we've been having?
let's talk about the weather.
So, this was my first tropical storm in Florida.
Really,
Yes. Wasn't. I mean, the sky looked like Armageddon at one point.
it was tame. I was gonna go outside and play. Like when I was a kid, a tropical storm just meant that I got the day off of school and I could play Shining Force. You remember Shining Force?
Yes,
Okay, good.
I remember Shining Force.
Shining Force is a really good game. Good game. Just try it out. All right, so the weather.
So the sky looks like Armageddon for a while. It rains. It's all good. It's cool. And then Saturday. No, when was the storm? Monday night. Monday
Was
night.
it Colin?
Colin, yes.
Tropical storm, Colin. I don't need to look at the pad. I can just get rid of that. Tropical Storm Colin's gone. It was a tropical depression like midday after it made landfall. It's no big deal. Okay, where's some pictures of Tampa? Tropical Storm Colin, Tampa.
Well, the thing that I'm getting at is Tampa. Is it like this for every tropical storm where the whole city goes mad?
They lose their shit every time. It's not a big deal.
So a few things I want to cover. One, there was an article, you might want to pull up a picture of this, of manatees grazing on people's front lawns in St. Petersburg.
Tropical Storm Colin, manatee. Yes, this is a thing that happened.
So this happens. They come.
Here it is.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
So they're in the water.
Yeah, they're in the water.
And
but this is a front lawn.
They swim up to the front lawn and start grazing on the grass.
No, that's completely normal. That's fine. Like, look.
How is it normal?
Look at the manatee.
For a
He's happy
sea
about it.
creature.
That's fine.
To swim to your front lawn and start grazing.
Like, listen, if you put your home in a flood zone, like, okay, so where we live,
that's weird.
We're quite a bit over sea level here. We are not in a flood zone. We're not going to run into this shit. If you live, like, next to a river, or if you're, like, on the beach.
I lived on an island. Stuff like this didn't happen.
It did.
No. The only thing we would have is, as Chris PTH just said...
Was Sandy a hurricane when it hit?
Sandy was a hurricane, and it was bad, but it didn't even knock my cable out from where I was, which was incredible. But Long Island got hit really bad, and so did the city. In Long Island, everyone goes out to the store because it's usually
Long
snowstorm.
Island.
Everyone goes out and buys all the bread, the milk, and the eggs because for some reason
that's what you need.
They're going to be in short demand.
That's what you need.
I'm not really sure.
Oh, did you know this shit?
What?
In Florida, the two highest donators and supporters and purchasers of airtime for the local news, Publix and Home Depot. Are you telling me that the news, possibly around here, doesn't over-embellish just a little bit the severity of storms?
Wouldn't you say the news everywhere does that?
Sure. But Publix sells out, like, water, bread, eggs, which I don't understand. If the power goes out, you don't want eggs. Milk, which also doesn't make sense to me.
The thing is, they're like, oh, we're closing the schools and sending the kids home early. USF's we never did that for rain on Long Island.
Yeah.
Never.
Yeah.
Sandy was the only time we ever did it. But other than that, it's just snow. Snow is the only thing that made the schools close. Down here, it's a little different. So it's going to take me some time to get used to.
Like, how bad does the snow have to be for school to get canceled?
It depends where you are in the country. In New York, 8 to 12 inches, and then they'll cancel school.
Desert Core says, Colin, wasn't a big deal for you, but 2 tornadoes touched down here in Jacksonville. One was 5 minutes from where I work. That's crazy. Dude.
Tornadoes scare the shit out of me.
Tornadoes scare the shit out of me. Yeah, there's no tornadoes. Like, tornadoes, like, barely ever fucking touch down here.
That's scary.
This kid is literally running on water.
It's just... the manatees got me. Like, a sea creature swims up to your front lawn and stuff.
I mean, that happened.
They're harmless.
Yeah.
Not worried about it.
No,
That's
manatees
cool.
are super docile, dude. They're
the cow of the sea, as Jim
sea
Gaffigan
cows. Yeah,
called
exactly.
them.
But this kid is actually running on water. Like
Jesus.
Yeah, Jesus kid. 2 inches in Texas. I think we got like 6 inches of rain here. Not that bad. Publix is a great place to shop in, but it's gone. Publix is shopping for a lot of people, but shitty place to work. Publix was my second job as a.
Oh, you worked at Publix? What did you do at Publix?
I was a bag boy.
Okay.
I bagged things, and then I slept with a coworker and got fired.
You got fired for sleeping with a coworker?
Yeah, I was very public about it.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, I was 15.
That's different.
Yeah,
that's very.
She was 18. Come on. Her name was Whitney. She's crazy as fuck.
She still call you?
Her name was get this. Her name? Oh no, I can't give her real name.
No, don't do that.
Hold on.
We had that issue.
Hold on.
Let's not repeat that. Oh, the thing's only. I can't imagine what you did with that.
Oh, so fun.
Yeah, but let's not talk about that because I have no idea what we're talking about.
We can't talk about that because I can't give out her real name. Yeah.
I I used to know a girl that had got the nickname Rachel Facial.
Really?
Yeah.
Rachel Facial. I feel like that's a gimme. That's really easy.
Oh, she did it to herself.
Her name was not Whitney Houston, guys. I've never really appealed to black women.
Someone said you told them before already her full name.
Did I?
Yeah, and they typed it in chat.
No, they were wrong.
Okay.
They were wrong.
Do your due diligence, guys.
Do your due diligence.
You can enjoy the joke.
Enjoy it. It's not for YouTube. Sorry, YouTube. I love your face. Yo, Faustus, what's up, dude? Came into one hell of a nickname.
Her name was Dolores.
Did you ever nickname girls you dated?
No.
Like inappropriately?
No.
God, you suck, dude.
I never had. I had long-term relationships. For
I
the
dated
most
this
part.
girl named Casey. I called her the Battleship.
Go ahead.
Because she
Go ahead.
she was always filled with semen.
Uh,
I also called her Puddles.
Why'd you call her Puddles?
Please.
Tell everyone.
Please, Kevin.
Don't tell everyone.
Please. Like, that's self-explanatory.
I pretend everyone is dumb on purpose for the sake of the podcast.
Yo, men in relationships out there, are you okay?
Is that the question of the day?
Men in relationships out there.
I think it should be both sexes. I'm sure that women have stupid nicknames for...
No, it's not about nicknames. When you go down on a woman, because you do that, you should do that, it's only right.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's only right.
I have no problem with that.
Yeah, like,
I
don't expect to get my with a, like, if I'm not going to reciprocate. When you go down on a woman, does she actively try to get you to do it on your side of the bed?
When you go down on a woman... Why your side? No, on their
So
side.
there's not a puddle on their side of the bed when it's time to go to sleep. I mean, unless you ain't leaving puddles, in which case, oops.
Well, we don't like to finish like that. We like to work up to other things.
Chats, a few people say yes. A few people say no. Their side. Sam gets... Babe! No, she's not even here. Yeah, that's fucked up, ain't it? Like, listen, if I get on my side of the bed, like... But I don't get everywhere, you know.
I use that as not a pregame, but
You put a towel down. I mean, yeah, I do that as a pregame, but
no, not the pregame. That's like the middle innings.
You mean you don't pregame to completion?
No, those are the middle innings.
You don't hit a home run during pregame?
Oh no, I hit a home run.
All right, good. I'm just making sure you got to hit a home run during.
Well,
pregame.
not everybody involved can
gotta
hit home runs more than once in the game. Corey.
You got to make sure that you can hit a home run.
Right, but only one team can hit multiple home runs for the most part.
Yeah, but listen, if you hit a home run during pregame,
not pregame, middle innings.
Pregame, if you hit a home run during pregame, then you're more likely to hit a home run when you're actually up to bat. That's all I'm saying.
Well, yeah, you've weakened the pitching staff at that point. If you,
that's just how women are built.
You're in their head. It's a good analogy. Baseball.
I'm just saying, after the first orgasm, women are more likely to come again.
Yes, 100% correct. How long do your sexual escapades last while we're on the topic?
Till we're done.
You don't have like an average time frame?
No, I mean, because sometimes you got to knock it out, and sometimes you got some time.
Okay, I can respect that.
You know? Also, sometimes I'm tired. Sometimes she's tired.
See, when it comes to that, though, it's very rare that I'm tired.
Sometimes I'm tired.
I'm tired, but sometimes I'm going to go for it.
I mean, no matter what, you always make sure you hit a home run. That's how I feel.
Even if it's a solo home run?
What, like my solo home run? No. No.
We've had this discussion.
Gentlemen in the
We've
audience.
had this discussion on the jam, too, so you're lying right now.
What?
About masturbating on the toilet?
That's different. We're not talking about masturbating. No,
I'm talking about if she's too tired.
No, if she's too tired, like, she'll be vocal about it. Just fucking do the thing. I was going to ask a question. Gentlemen, have any of you ever faked it? Because I know women...
It's, like, next to impossible for a man to fake it.
I faked it.
How?
Condom.
You know the only other person...
Not with Sam.
The only other person that has said publicly that they fake it is Kramer.
Really?
You don't remember that episode?
No.
He's like, I fake it.
Like, here's a situation. I can't climax if I'm... This is a weird discussion. If I'm too warm, if my body temperature is too high.
It's just a body thing?
It's a body heat thing. I can't get comfortable. I can't do it.
A lot of yeses.
A
Way
lot of
more
yeses.
than I thought.
A lot of yeses. So I was going to Cocoa Beach with this girl. What was her name? Ashley? I don't fucking know. And we were in my car, and I just couldn't. So, and it was really fucking hot because you fucking in a car, like it's really warm. So I was just like, yeah, you know.
How do you fake the lack of evidence?
You don't need to. What do you dangle a cum-filled condom in front of their face?
No, don't dangle it.
You got to show it to them like a prized pony?
Oh, you're talking about using a condom.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's impossible to fake it if you're not using a condom, dude.
We're having two different conversations right now.
Yeah, no. If you're with someone long term, no AC. No, I had no AC in that car. I was poor. I was like 18. It's hard to fake it if you're with someone and you don't use protection.
Sure.
Yeah. Impossible.
It's been a long time since
Yeah.
I've had sex with somebody else. So.
Exactly. Yeah. Man, using condoms sucked.
It's the worst.
It's the fucking worst.
Why?
If you're young, like, use a condom, please, but it gets much better.
How do we even get on this subject?
I don't know, dude. This is the...
It started with the tropical storm Colin, and ended up with if you can avoid using a condom,
tropical
avoid it.
storms gets everybody wet, dude.
See what you did there.
Does Danielle ever yell, like, if... Okay, see, I was having this discussion with the stream the other day. Does Danielle ever stop you from afternoon sex because she'll be squishy?
No, we only have like the weekend if we can even get time to have afternoon.
Yeah, because
sex.
like I was down the stairs on commercial break, and she's like, "We could do this, but I'm gonna be squishy the rest of the day." She uses that as an excuse during the afternoon normally.
But
and then I polled the ladies in chat about whether or not like being squishy is a thing.
I'm sure it's a thing.
I'm sure it's a thing.
I believe her.
Yeah, like squishy.
But no, she won't stop me because it's usually a weekend.
Yeah, and you have time, so yeah, you don't have to go do anything.
Kids would have to be occupied otherwise.
Yeah, she was gonna have to go like teach a class. I think she was gonna have to go to the kids' school to volunteer. So,
gotcha.
The fuck is squishy? You know, filled with ejaculate.
Yeah, come on, guys. Like no time.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't all immediately like.
What do they think it disintegrates into nothing?
Yeah, it doesn't become dust. Like that's not.
It doesn't become dust.
That's not how cum works.
It just dries up.
No, it doesn't
goes
dry
away.
up.
Then when they're in the shower, it falls out like
yeah.
sand at the beach.
Yeah, it's not sand at the beach.
I don't know how that got in my mind.
I don't know how that got in your mind anyway.
Wow!
But look at this kid running on water. God damn it. I can't. What else we got? Manatees eating grass, dude. It's crazy.
You can't just go back to it. You can't.
I don't know, dude.
Did you hear anything else crazy about the storm?
I don't know.
Did you hear about the gator in Lakeland?
You mean the large gator that's fake?
New gator.
New gator, the gator that ate the guy?
The gator that.
Why do we both do this, Kevin?
I don't know.
You need to get a different comfortable pose.
I don't know. The gator that had the human remains in its mouth and body.
Really?
Yeah, this was like yesterday.
Is there pictures of it where you don't like? I don't want to put a dead body up on the stream.
I didn't see any pictures of like the specific gator. It was just pictures of the cops and alligators. That's all it was. But
sure.
You could pull up the article, I'm sure.
I
wouldn't.
I don't want to.
That's pretty much the whole story and all you need to know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
want to do that.
Last I read, they did not know what the situation was. But why is Florida like this?
Have you ever seen Nip Tuck?
No.
You've never seen Nip Tuck?
Wow, you getting mad at me for not seeing a television show.
You've never seen Nip Tuck.
13 episodes later, this is the first time this has happened.
Come on!
No, I've never seen it.
Ah, Nip Tuck's so good, Kevin. You'll understand Florida so much if you see Nip Tuck.
Does it take place in Florida?
Yeah, like, okay, so...
In Miami?
Like, yeah, it's Miami for the first, like, I think, like, 6 seasons, and the last 2 seasons are in Vegas.
Okay.
I hate Vegas.
I've only been once, and
I don't
was
like it,
only
dude.
for
I
a
don't
few
care for
hours.
Vegas,
I
yeah.
didn't get to like Vegas.
Terrible show! It's a great show! So good. So good. So good, dude. Whatever happened to the girl who played Kimber? Is she still alive? She was pretty fun.
Well, tell me about the show and why.
All right.
Why? Give me the
I don't
lowdown.
know. They feed a guy to a crocodile because he's a drug dealer and a drug lord.
Oh, that's
You
it.
know, and they're plastic surgeons, so it's like great. And fucking there's like this hot chick named Kimber. I don't know, dude. It's great.
But you won't watch Game of Thrones.
Nah, Nip Tuck's great. Plastic surgery is our friends. It's fine, man.
Plastic surgery is whatever. If that's
It's
what you're
whatever.
into,
If that's
then
what you choose to do.
cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
I had this story a few weeks ago.
Okay.
This one you could Google. So a husband and a wife got divorced, and in the settlement, it was the standard half of all the possessions went so. So homeboy sawed all of their possessions in half
Are you fucking me?
and gave them to. Feel free to use the Google machine on that one. There was pictures online.
I need to see this. So what happened?
It's a few weeks old. Just divorce sawed in half, maybe.
Divorce, sawed.
Wrong keyboard.
Oh, nope, keyboard.
Damn that thing, and it's turning on. Divorce.
Saw in half.
There it is. German man
German
cuts.
man cuts his belongings in half with power tools to give to X.
There you go.
I love this guy. This guy is... Oh my god. This can't be real.
For the iTunes people, there's half of a Volkswagen. I
How
think
is
it's a Volkswagen.
how is the Volkswagen still standing
half
up?
of a bike, half of a teddy
How
bear?
is that bike still standing up?
Hey, if you did this, you'd find a way to prop everything up. That is savage, guys. That is absolutely savage.
I don't know if I buy it.
Half of a motorcycle helmet.
I don't know if I buy. I don't know.
It's
If, I don't.
not a satire site. It's a real news site.
I don't buy the car, and I don't buy the bike, dude. It looks fake to me.
What do you think? It's some sort of art installation?
I feel like it looks. I feel like it looks photoshopped as fuck.
It's. I don't know, guys.
I feel like
it's on
it
a
looks-
legit news site.
It looks shopped to me, dude.
I thought you'd enjoy it. Look, there's more articles about it. That's time. You can't say no.
I mean, there's a video of him like.
Can you mute it? Yeah, it's already muted.
Yeah, it's already muted.
Danke für
Donkey
12.
Dodge. I mean, okay, so he's cutting
The
wow.
iPhone in half.
This looks like it took a lot of time to do.
If you were that pissed about a divorce, I'm sure,
I've been divorced.
you didn't saw everything in half, though.
Nah, but I threw her wedding dress in a dumpster. And then I took her Best Buy card and bought a big ass TV with it. Unfortunately, I remarried that woman.
I was going to say, you
and
ended
that
up paying
credit
for it.
mistake
Oh,
came
there's
back.
the TV.
Yeah, that's a true story, by the way. That's real shit.
I believe you. I love how he taped it first to, know exactly where
Classic
the half mark.
KingGothalion, classic. Biting himself in the ass. Ended up having to pay for that TV. That's how she got me. I don't know if this is real, dude. Oh.
There's the car. I'm telling you, dude.
How is it standing?
He could put it on bricks for the picture.
Do you think he got away with this?
Maybe it says in the article. I didn't get that far.
This was in 2015. So long ago.
It's still awesome.
Wait, that wasn't Sam, was it? Yeah, Sam and I were together. We got a divorce and we got back together. Classic love story. Classic. She realized that she was fucking bonkers and I stopped being an asshole. Perfect.
That's exactly how it went down.
That's how it went down, yes.
You want more banana bread?
I wasn't, no, I don't want any more of that. I'm very full from that.
I
You're
told
right.
you.
She was crazy. I was an asshole. We took 6 months apart. I was no longer an asshole, and she got all her crazies out.
Everybody wins.
Everybody wins. Classic love story.
So, Rise of Iron.
Yes, sir.
That's a big deal.
It is a huge deal.
We got
I'm very excited.
Shitload of news before we even got the news.
There was we haven't even gotten the news yet. I wonder how sad Deej is right now, dude.
I feel like everything that Deej has been through, though.
Yeah.
This is like whatever.
Did you pay for 2 weddings? Our first wedding was only like it was under $10,000 for the entire wedding, top to bottom. Second wedding, courthouse. Sam and I are not big on weddings. We just don't care. Like, it's a single day. I'd rather spend the money on the rest of our life. You know?
I wish I followed that philosophy.
I'm sorry, like, for those of you who are wedding buffs out there, I just don't get it. Like, I would rather
As someone who spent a buttload of money on their wedding, go have a destination wedding or go on an even longer honeymoon.
Yeah.
That's my advice to you.
Yes. Absolutely. I don't know. It just doesn't, I don't get it. I don't get it for me. Rise of Iron. I feel bad for Deej because I feel like all their cards are played.
No.
You don't think so?
No. They got plenty to show us tomorrow.
You think so?
We're going to freak the fuck out tomorrow.
I mean, we're definitely going to freak the fuck out tomorrow.
Then all their cards are not played.
I mean, my issue is am I going to sit in the Destiny directory for 2 hours while it's offline?
I don't think it's 2 hours.
No. It
goes
offline. Destiny in the game goes offline at 11 a.m. my time.
You got to understand something about you. You can go play something else for an hour and 45 minutes and come back with 15 minutes left to go, and you will be fine. People expect to watch.
But I'm going to go offline.
In your channel and Ben's channel.
I'm not going to simulcast it.
No, I know, but you can up to 15 minutes before you're about to go offline.
I talked to Cosmo. There was a little bit of a miscommunication.
And can we discuss that? Because I've had arguments with a lot of streamers in the past who are like, "Oh no, I'm going to restream it," or whatever.
You should ask for permission if you're going to stream somebody else's content.
And this is perfect example, though, straight from the content creator is saying
yes.
to him, no, basically.
They didn't say no. Here's how it went down. I talked to Cosmo. I was like, "Hey, I want to restream your stream on my stream while you're streaming, Streamception." And he was like, "Okay, while we'd like you to host, it's fine if you do this." And I was like, "Okay, cool, because that's going to be great for the community. I can like live comment on shit." And then Deej and a liaison from Activision get in touch with me today, and they're like, "Hey, word around the office is that you're going to rebroadcast our content, and we just want to talk to you about it." And I was like, "Okay." I talked to Cosmo, and this is a conversation we had, and he was like, "Okay, so we would much rather you host. We're not going to stop you from rebroadcasting, but we would much rather you host the stream." So I didn't ask any questions. I was just like, "Okay, I get it. Don't want to ruffle feathers. I'll just host it. I'll come back online after you guys are done, and that'll be that." And I mean, that's that, you know? So,
You're still going to do what you normally do, though, and sit in your stream and watch it with
I'm going to watch it in my stream. I'm going to host it.
Right.
And
it's just mobile users that won't get the advantage of joining you for that. Which I'm sure makes up a decent amount of the people that would want to watch it with you.
Absolutely.
But still, I mean, if that's what they would recommend...
For sure.
You play the game and you do what you got to do.
Yeah, absolutely. So do it, they won't stop you. Yeah, but there's also keeping a good relationship with Bungie, which I feel like I need to do.
Right. My point is that there's a lot of people out there in the directory that are going to do it tomorrow with no permission whatsoever. No
Absolutely no permission. You should always go talk to people.
Right.
Always.
I did it with E3 once, and then I think I actually asked you, and you were like, "Nah, you should always ask for permission before."
I mean, like, Twitch partners get an email. We're allowed to rebroadcast everything E3 this year.
I didn't get an email.
You should
before
have.
I got partnered?
It might come out like next week. I just know about it ahead of time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Live streaming on YouTube? No, that's no. So I don't get why we can't watch hosting from mobile.
It's just not
Android you can,
yet.
Can't you? Or
No,
not yet.
No.
Yeah. A relationship's key. Like I'm really not going to gain much. I just kind of wanted to be there for it, you know, like and talk to you guys. It's more of like a community thing for me. But I just don't want to step on toes.
I agree with you. I don't think you should.
Yeah, for sure. But tomorrow's the Rise of Iron reveal. I still think that maybe there's going to be private matches. I really do.
I hope there is.
Especially since the word on the street...
I don't think people fully understand how that impacts our community.
Private matches?
I don't think they
I think
fully
the
grasp
folks
it.
on Twitch do, but private matches, for those of you who are not on Twitch, private matches is essentially infinite content for Twitch streamers.
Right.
Like, I can load up and play mini games with people. Like, if you've ever watched Swifter
Sure.
on YouTube or Twitch, like, he has made a career out of private matches. So,
Yes, the Xbox page says as a crucible mode.
yeah.
Could that be construed as private matches? That's the big question. I don't think so.
I don't know. I don't think so.
I think private matches would be a separate feature.
Yeah. I think private matches is going to come in the year 3 update. Because remember, guys, before year 2 happened, before Taken King, there was the year 2 update, and it was massive, huge overhaul to the game. And I think the same shit's going to happen for year 3. I think there's a lot of shit that wouldn't be listed on that Xbox Live page.
Well, that's just for the game itself. It's not part of the update. The update
Yeah,
would
exactly.
be
The
in patch
update would be
notes.
something different. The
Right.
Xbox page is just listing the content that you will purchase with Rise of Iron. The
Yeah, the-
year 3 update that will be free for Taken King owners.
That's patch notes.
That's patch notes, and I
So
think it's going to
it's
be
completely
massive.
separate.
I think the year 3 is going to change a lot, for sure. Let's
This is
talk
year
about,
3. Year 3 would
Yeah.
be considered. Yeah, this is year 3.
Yeah, it's got to be year 3. It's got to be year 3.
We're in year
regardless.
2
Yeah.
of Destiny now,
Yeah.
guys. So this
Yeah.
would be considered year 3. Because what was the actual release date of original Destiny?
I don't know.
September something or
Something
other.
early September. Yeah, September 9th.
I feel like we'll always get content.
Or was September 9th Taken King? September? No, or was that
No,
September 15th? I don't know.
16th was Taken King, I think.
Okay, September 9th was the original Destiny.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
So, yeah, dude, I really believe private matches are coming, and another big reason I feel like this is because it looks like last gen's getting taken out.
right, and people are asking, well, how do you know? It seems that's a 9-9. Thank you guys.
9-9, yeah.
The that seems to be a marketing way of basically saying available on Xbox One and PlayStation 4. Not mentioning the others seems to be the way the industry goes about marketing, saying, sorry, we're done with previous.
I mean, if you're going to market something, you're going to talk about it.
You're going to put every other game that's available for
Yeah.
previous gen will either put the symbol
Yeah,
up for
we'll talk
PS3 and
about it.
Xbox 360,
Yeah.
or it'll say available for.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's like literally in my mind a 99.999%
Yeah.
chance that it's not on previous gen. The new updates.
And I want to talk about that because
Sure.
a lot of people are mad. They feel like last gen's getting shafted. Last gen doesn't get what is essentially the bookend.
I'm not being
Destiny
insensitive
1.
here, but honestly, how many people are mad? Because I've been in plenty of streams since all the announcement made today, and I saw a very, very, very small fraction of people that were upset.
I would guess that 5% of players still play on last gen.
I don't even think it's that high anymore.
I don't think so either,
I-
but I'm being generous with
At
that.
dinner, I said to you, I know multiple people who have gone to next gen, or current gen would be the way to say it at this point, to current gen because of Destiny.
Yeah.
Because of Destiny.
Okay, so there's a number of things that would stop it from going to current gen, or from going back to last gen. And the biggest one is memory restraints. And I'm not talking like, but I have plenty of hard drive. I could totally have it. No, I'm talking about system memory, RAM. Like, what is it? The Xbox 360 has such a limited amount of system memory, like in megabytes. I think it's like in hundreds of megabytes of system memory.
It's 10 years old.
Versus the I think it's, how many gigs is it? 8 gigabytes of 8 gigabytes of system memory or something? I don't know. But it's megabytes versus gigabytes of system memory. Borderlands 2 was unable to add more weapons to the game during the Headhunter packs because they ran out of system memory on last gen. 512 megabytes versus 8 gigabytes. They have run out of space to continue to add things that constantly need to be in system memory. Anything from character models, armor models, weapons, weapon functions, like special particle effects, super effects that always have to be in system memory so they can be on the fly. That's different from like a world that they load into the system memory. They have run out of system memory. So I think Bungie ran into a situation where they're like, either A, we don't make more content for Destiny 1, or B, we cut out last gen. And I feel like they chose option B because they weren't done with the story for Destiny 1, and they didn't want this huge gap before Destiny 2.
We'll play with your numbers. So 95% of people play on current gen and
Yes.
5% play on previous gen.
Sure.
I think that's even being extremely generous on the
Sure.
previous gen.
Right.
As a business decision, knowing that if they don't come up with a bang in this next content drop,
I feel like
patch,
the same could have been said for Take a King.
as a business decision,
As
though,
a business decision.
5%. I'm sorry, we'll cut our losses there. And
I think they lost money bringing Take a King the last gen last year, but they did it out of principle.
But at some point, for business, you need to abandon your principle and move forward with what you're working on.
If the way that I know the people at Bungie, I feel like it more had to do with they just couldn't do it, and less to do with they were going to lose money on it.
Someone's asking if with Destiny 2 at E3. No, Destiny 2 will not be discussed
I
anytime
don't think so.
soon.
No way.
They're going to
Yeah.
focus all of their efforts on what we're receiving on September 20th.
Yeah.
That is, Flake saying there's a lot of people that still play on 360. A lot of people in the community, as opposed to the larger number of people that play Destiny as a whole, you may see
Sure.
thousands of people in your experience that play on the 360 that could still not even maybe amount to 1% of the people that play
Sure.
Destiny.
Absolutely.
If what did they max out at their reveal? 180, 190K at their last reveal for the April update?
Okay, listen. Someone said a Reddit survey showed that a surprising amount of people still play on last gen. Reddit is Reddit. Reddit is not official figures pooled from Bungie. You know how people go to Reddit just to be like confrontational? Like right now, I play on last gen. I'm mad about it.
Yeah.
I totally play on last gen, and I just want to be mad about it right now.
Me,
You guys know that I play on current gen.
I will tell you right now.
It's easy to lie on Reddit.
And just to use this as an example, how many people didn't vote in that Reddit poll? Press 1 in chat right now.
Reddit is the community? I totally disagree, Zeal.
I read articles on that Reddit once a week, maybe.
There's
once
a
every
lot
2
of
weeks.
people that go to Reddit just to be mad about shit. All the time. I disagree that Reddit is the community. I think a lot of good stuff comes out of Reddit, but also a lot of like bullshit and lies come out of Reddit. It's not a good cross section.
There's your example. Ones across the board of people that didn't vote in that poll.
That's the same thing though. There could be people putting one in chat just to put one in chat.
True.
Sometimes when I see a poll on Twitter, I just click the most ridiculous option.
It's funny because it leads into American politics because they're like, 40% of people voting for so. I'm like, I didn't vote in that poll.
Yeah,
How
exactly.
the hell do you know who I'm voting
Yeah.
for? So it's the same. It's the same concept.
It's the same concept.
There's no way to tell. Like, maybe
Only Bungie knows the true number.
because it's at their resources in their
And
server.
I guarantee,
Servers.
Yeah, I guarantee you, if it was possible on the hardware to bring the expansion to last gen, and they had the metrics to prove that a significant portion of the community still played there, they would bring it there. But those two things would have to be there, and clearly they are not.
Honestly, if they could bring it there, I'd be. It's no skin off my back. I don't care.
Yeah, I don't care.
But at some point,
yeah.
there's a business decision. And guys, I hate to say this, and I say this all the time on my stream, and I'm pretty sure I've said it on the jam before. They're not concerned with us at the end of the day. As community manager, Deej and Cosmo, they hear what we say and they bring it to the people that be. At the end of the day, it's a business decision. What is going to make us the most money? And if previous gen is not going to make them money, and knowing they'll get people back to this expansion if they do X, Y, and Z, that will make them more money, they'll cut them out. They don't care. That's what the dollars of the
Kotaku
situation
said they
matters.
might bring it out on last gen later on. If they can find a way to work some sort of sorcery, cool. But I would not bank on it.
Again, you're talking about development for something.
Where did Kotaku say that? Let's pull up Kotaku.
You're talking about development for something that. Why would they invest the dollars into making what could quite possibly be a watered down version of Rise of Iron?
I'm not even sure Kotaku put out an article about this. I see that. Oh, Gwen! I don't even think. Oh, here we go.
That's it.
Are you talking about the message board on Kotaku?
By the way, you still think that's an axe?
Yes, I think that's an axe.
It looks like a hammer to
I
me.
think it's an axe.
I'm cool with it being an axe, but it looks like a hammer to me.
I think it's an axe. Absolutely.
I want a wolf.
Yeah?
I will be pissed if Saladin's the only one that gets a wolf in this
I think
whole
it's an
situation.
axe. I really think it's an axe. I'm on Team Axe.
No, off the axe. Now I'm talking about the wolves. If he's the only one that gets wolves and they keep showing wolves in this thing and I don't get a damn wolf out of this, I'm not going to be happy about that.
4 millions more of cash. Most Destiny players are still on past gen. I don't know what this comment means, Dumb Skills.
That can't be true.
I don't know what that fucking comment means.
Most Destiny players are in premium.
I don't know what that comment means, dude. I really don't.
It's a Didlow, yeah.
I don't know what that comment means.
It's a Didlow.
I'm on Team Axe, dude. I gotta ask them a question. Nowhere on here do they say anything about it coming out on past gen later. And this is by Patrick Klepek, who I don't know, and I'm sure Jason Schreier is just waiting in the wings to say something.
I think it's a hammer.
I think it's an axe, dude.
But I want the wolf. I don't care if it's an axe or a hammer. The wolf is more important to me.
I don't know.
I
think
want the wolf.
I feel like we're not getting companions unless there's something that Xbox summary doesn't tell us.
Someone threw out an interesting little thing, and in my head it went to Eververse. What if I haven't worked out the logistics, but in my head it's a possibility. What if there's some sort of companion that's like Warcraft, where it's a non-combat companion?
I still feel like that would be added to those notes, but I don't know if they've given minimal notes for that. I don't know. It's possible that Bungie is sitting on more reveals for this content release, but if there was another character class or another a subclass or even companions, I feel like that would have been listed on that Xbox page.
I'm just saying, I'm throwing it out there. It could be possible.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I believe it or it is, but it could be possible.
I don't think it's going to happen.
You just think the wolves are a part of the decoration?
I just think they're decoration, yeah.
That kills me inside.
Yeah, I think it's just decoration, dude.
Why don't they want me to have a wolf, Corey?
I don't know, dude. They hate you.
That hurts me. You know, you haven't seen Game of Thrones, but I want each of my children to have their own dire wolf. That makes no sense to you.
I know what that means. I don't know, man. I don't know. I would love there to be another class or something.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. What is this? Don't hate people that cannot afford current gen games. That's just wrong.
Never said that.
We never
Not
said that,
even
dude.
once.
It's not even about it. Like, why do you have to take it there? Why does it have to be offensive? Like, just because we say, like, listen, it is a fact that last generation being in conjunction with what's happening now, or like even like Take a King or whatever, holds back the game. When you have to make a game engine for current hardware and for decade-old hardware, you are going to be limiting your game engine. That is not hating. That is just fact. That's not like, I'm sorry if you can't afford the new console. I really feel for you, but there's a lot more people that are moving to the new consoles, and gaming does not progress if you just sit back and hold on to your relic, because it is a relic. It is a decade old. It is over 10 years old.
The fact that Destiny has supported it for this long is impressive.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because most have not.
Yeah.
Other games have not been on the previous gen.
Yeah.
So hats off to Bungie for supporting it for this long, in all honesty. But we never once said that we are hating on old consoles.
Apple stopped supporting old iPhones.
Dude,
Like with new iOS releases.
A
And
lot.
it's like no one looks at it like they hate the people who can't get the new iPhone. It's just that technology moves forward. And you have to leave things behind. That's just how it works.
MCAZ on Twitter asked, do you think there was a delay in Rise of Iron? Multiple ad leaks leads me to think something got pushed back. Look, as far as Rise of Iron goes, I don't think there was any delay. It's right in line with other releases. Every September for the past, now going to be 3 years, we've gotten a release in September.
I think Destiny 2.
Is September 2017?
I think Destiny 2 is originally going to be this year.
Oh, yeah, I agree with you.
I think Destiny 2 is originally going to be this year.
No point in looking like that, though.
I think
It's whatever at this point.
like a lot of people are speculating that Luke Smith has taken over Destiny 2 because he says it's like his Twitter now says like head of an unannounced Bungie IP or game. Bungie project, whatever.
Which means he moved on from
Current Destiny.
right, and is working on the next
I
one.
believe that Destiny 2 was originally slated for 2016.
Mm-hmm.
I think Luke Smith came in and said, yo, fuck y'all bitches, this isn't good enough.
Which is very
Destiny
Luke Smith.
2 delayed. And I think Rise of Iron was put together starting last November.
Delay isn't a bad thing.
Delay is a good thing. Delay means our next product is gonna be better.
Right.
That's all it means.
Delay multiple times, that's a whole different story.
Yes.
They've kept their lips shut about it, so it's very good in that sense.
Mm-hmm.
Like, for instance, The Division. I was happy the first 2 times The Division was delayed because I was like, they're really going to make this... By the third time, I was like, oh, hell no. And then when we got the product and we realized it should have been delayed at least another month or 2, you know, and I love Division. I've been playing it nonstop after 1.2.
Yeah.
But still, you know, delay is not a bad thing. I'm
Absolutely.
okay with delay.
I'm okay with it.
Another year... I think Destiny 2 is going to be in 2017.
Oh, absolutely.
I think it's going to be September, year 4 kickoff of 2017.
I'll agree. I think here's what I think is going to happen in year 3. I think we'll get another small DLC in the spring, and I think they will revamp the event system to be more consistent, because they can't have a year 3 like year 2 and expect to have a successful launch of Destiny 2.
What about like a House of Wolves, not House of Wolves, Dark Below-ish timing on the next small expansion, and then a free April update-ish thing,
I think that's fine.
Destiny 2.
Sure.
That would make more
Sure.
sense in my mind.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I think. Yeah. About
'Cause
there.
that would keep the content rolling
Uh-huh.
and keep us like, if we get free content pre-Destiny 2, no one's
Yeah.
going to give a flying shit. They're going to be so hyped for Destiny 2
Sure.
that the free content will just
Sure,
be a
sure.
gift at that point.
Gambit Goes says March 2017 is going to happen. I'm not sure, dude. I really feel like Destiny 2 might be a September 2017.
I think it's worth the wait.
I think it'll be worth the wait. But I definitely don't think that they're going to leave us hanging that entire time. I don't believe it.
Do you think PC is definitely in the cards for D2?
I want to believe it, but I don't yet. I want to believe it, but I don't. I don't know.
I hope so.
Yeah.
You'd go all 3 consoles. Well, PC's not a console. All 3
Yeah.
platforms.
Yeah.
Probably would too.
Yeah. I think Destiny would absolutely destroy it on PC. I think there's so many streamers on Twitch that would love to see it on PC.
I've had a lot of friends that are like, if Destiny was on PC,
If it was
I'd
on
play.
PC, I'd play. Absolutely. I hear that a lot. Yeah.
And then you could eliminate the whole PC Master Race argument from the whole Destiny community. Well, I mean, it would just obviously vamp up
Yeah.
to a certain extent, but in the sense that people are, oh, I won't play Destiny because it's not on PC.
For sure.
So it's worth a question.
Cool.
Right?
We're gonna pause our Rise of Iron discussion, and we're gonna be back in 3 minutes.
I gotta go drain my iron.
Yeah. Thank you guys very much for watching. Thank you for all the subs and tips during this time. We tend not to call them out that much while we're doing the jam, but we appreciate you nonetheless. We will be back in 3 minutes, guys. See you then. Where's the button? There it is. All right. Man, we covered a lot of Rise of Iron, dude.
So much iron.
I'm excited. Either way.
Drag a caller in?
Yeah, let's pull a caller in. Where am I? Here am I, ma'am. Let's pull in Flake of Wrath. What do you want to ask? What's the subject today?
He's gonna want. He plays on 360, so he's gonna want to say something about 360. I guarantee you.
Does he?
Yeah, he streams on 360.
Yo, Flake of Wrath, what's up, man? You're on the jam.
Yo, what up, guys?
Yo, Flake,
up,
what's going
man?
on, dude?
How you doing?
Thank you for that beer, by the way, even though we didn't like it that much.
It was.
Yeah,
it was,
that's.
I don't know.
mean,
It
to each your
made
own.
my throat dry.
It's
is all,
understandable. It's
yeah.
a heavy beer.
So Kevin tells me that you stream on Xbox 360.
Not exclusively. He does it. You do it like once a week or something?
Wednesdays and Sundays, I do.
There you go.
The Destiny community is huge on it.
Yeah. I mean,
So,
I
I
don't
mean-
doubt that. I mean, when it's.
Define huge.
I draw more viewers in on 360 days than 1 days.
Interesting.
But I will say it's bigger for the Call of Duty communities.
Now,
Like,
okay,
Black Ops
that
2,
that I
Black Ops.
understand.
Yeah, I understand that. Yeah, for sure.
But for Destiny, don't you think it's more maybe because that's a niche thing that you are providing?
Oh, yes, I totally agree with you guys. It needs to be
If-
off of Xbox 360 and PS3.
Okay.
Okay.
Have you ever played it on PlayStation 3?
I've seen it. I've never played
Oh
it.
my god,
I-
not even HD.
It's scary.
It's terrible on
It
Xbox
is.
360.
What is it? It's 1024 by 624, I think, is the resolution.
The game lags so badly. Like, it'll say what you got killed by two times back.
It's
Like
very
in PvP,
rough.
so,
It's
like,
very, very rough.
it's
yes.
bad.
Yeah.
Absolutely terrible. But
Ugh. You want to hear? You want to
but
hear?
yes,
Fun,
I agree with you. It needs to be off it.
you want to hear a fun fact about Flake of Wrath?
Yeah.
He's a weatherman.
A weatherman?
I am.
That's incredible.
I knew you would.
Like, are you okay? So, are you
I'm
a
on TV.
Are you a meteorologist or
I'm
are
a
you?
meteorologist.
Okay, so you're not just a pretty face.
He is a pretty
no, but
face
I have
too.
it.
Have you met any of those girls? Like
Like some that are in Miami that don't have a degree.
yeah, like they don't have the degree, but they're like they have a fun accent and huge boobs. So like, put them on camera.
Exactly. Yes, I have
Love
not met any of them, but yes,
Oh, that sucks.
they're out there.
So you don't have like
No, I take
like
that back.
medi-
Ginger Z on GMA.
Ginger
Good Morning
Z.
America. She's from Ginger Z. She's
I don't
on
know.
Dancing with the Stars right now.
You should Google it probably. See.
Ginger, is it ginger? Is it
Z as in zebra.
Z.
Ginger like
Z-E-E.
ginger.
There it
Z.
is. It was the first one.
She's from my neck of the woods.
Okay. Ginger Z. Looking for that D. I don't know, dude. She looks like she's gonna shit. Or she already shit. Like she might have shit, but she's not sure if she shit yet. She has like crazy eyes, like she'll murder you if you look at another girl.
She does scare me a little bit.
That's my friend. Do you like her? Do you want to fuck her? No. Good. I don't like her either. I hate her. I hate you. I love you. All right. Good shit. What were we talking about? Oh yeah. Are there ever like weatherman like meetups? Are there like? Is there like a convention for meteorologists?
No, there is huge conventions for it.
Oh my god. Does
every
everybody
year.
just like talk about rain and fuck?
Duh.
All right, good. That's what I thought would happen. I think it was like listen,
No,
if I was
okay,
a single
okay,
man
true-
at PAX, Kevin, holy
True
shit.
story.
Well, duh.
True story for you.
Go ahead.
All right, so you guys, anybody who's watched the Weather Channel, Jim Cantori. Anybody know
Yes.
Jim
Oh,
Cantori? He's the
yeah, I
biggest
know.
meteorologist on the Weather Channel.
Absolutely.
Yes,
Sure.
the guy is the biggest creep known to man.
So
I believe it.
okay, great.
Tries
I
to
love
pick
it.
every chick up that you know. So, okay, there's a girl that I was working with. She was interning at the station. She went to, I think it was in Utah, to the convention. And she came back and she was like, she just wasn't comfortable. And I asked her what, how the trip was, what blah, blah, blah. And she's like, Jim Cantori tried to pick me up. I was like, bullshit, First I was like, that's pretty cool. But he was a super creep and douchebag about it.
Awesome.
Was there ever a point in the conversation where you're like, I wish Jim Cantori tried to pick me up?
Well, that's my dream. That's my fantasy. I mean, that would be cool anyway.
Love it.
But But
Love
no,
it.
I mean he's super creep. So there you go, fun
Love
fact.
it.
Cool.
Well, cool, man. You have any questions for us?
Actually, I was gonna ask you about Rise
If
of
there's
the
any
Iron
more
or
exotic
whatever.
shirts, there's no more exotic shirts.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus, why would you bring that up?
Now on top of the normal, are there any exotic shirt left emails? Now I just get the trolls being like, "Yo, Kev, can I get an exotic shirt?"
All right, sorry. Ask your question. I'm an asshole.
What faction do you think they're gonna add?
There's a fourth faction in the lore. I forget what it's called.
I thought it was an enemy faction. They're
No, there's a fourth faction that was like forgotten or something in the lore. I can't remember what it's called. Someone in chat will nail it.
I don't know. I don't know.
Like, what do you think it'll deal with? Do you think it's gonna deal with basically PvP or something that's gonna be more on like a PvE side type deal?
I don't know.
No idea.
I don't know, dude.
Green Hand, Seven Seraphs.
Fucking the green hand.
Seven
Seraphs.
Seraphs. Seven Seraphs.
Seven
everyone's saying.
Seraphs is going off.
Yep.
Seven
That-
Seraphs.
I don't know.
Answered.
Thank you guys.
Answered.
Yeah.
Well, cool, man. You have a great night. Thanks for hanging out.
I appreciate it, guys. Kev, Goth, thanks. Take
Later,
care.
Frick.
See you, dude. I don't know what they're adding. I don't know what the Seven Seraphs is. I feel like I'm bad
There,
at my
if
job.
you read the lore, there's a fourth faction that was like forgotten. I don't remember the exact story of what happened, but something bad happened to them.
Yeah, some bad shit. I don't know. I thought that it said they were adding another enemy faction.
Oh, it's the Mutant Fallen.
The Mutant Fallen.
It's on the Xbox thing.
I understand there's Mutant Fallen. I was hoping it was
That's-
gonna have to do with the House of Wolf or House of Kings. The fuck was that bang out there?
Right? But didn't know if that was my imagination.
No, that was a thing.
or
that
one
just
of your
happened.
children. Just...
Nah, let's see. Nobody's crying, so it's fine.
Guys, that's the general rule of parenting. If
Yeah.
you hear a loud noise and no one screams, cries, or anything,
Yeah, it's fine. You just leave it
Everything's
alone.
okay.
You just let it go.
everything's okay.
You let it go. Yeah. Let it go. What else you got going on? You been playing anything?
Getting back into Division with 1.2. Thoroughly enjoying it. Especially.
Yeah, 1.2 is really good. I like.
Oh, I got my
yeah,
new
I like it,
PC.
yeah.
I got my new PC on
Okay,
Saturday.
nice.
That was nice. That was fun setting it up all day Saturday.
Oh my god.
I know.
Importing everything is awesome.
I had a moment too where OBS crashed,
Yeah.
and I was on my final frame of rebuilding my final scene. Sorry, and I lost everything and had to spend 2 hours rebuilding.
You
all the
lost
scenes
it.
again.
Oh my god, so you rebuilt it and then you lost everything.
Yeah, and then I went to bed and did it Sunday morning before.
That's
I streamed.
awesome. How mad were you?
I was pretty pissed off.
That is the worst.
I
The
watched
worst shit.
I watched 4 episodes of Seinfeld to calm down.
That is
That's
Love it.
That's how
Love
mad
it.
I was.
I started playing WoW again this week with Mitsu.
Everyone was like, "Yo, are you in God? Like, are you still friends with God because you're not playing WoW with him?" I'm like, "He's playing with Mitsu. I'm doing something else. What's the big deal?"
Yeah, I started playing WoW again.
Also,
Like,
you played Alliance, and I can't really. Do
I mean, I always played Alliance. I never played Horde
can't,
ever.
man. Issues.
I mean, I always played Alliance because that's where all the chicks with low self-esteem hung out. Not that every girl that plays Alliance has low self-esteem, but I'm just saying. I was 19. What
That's
do you
your call,
want?
man.
What the fuck do you want?
I met some pretty upstanding people playing Horde. Loktar Ogar, my friend.
Whatever, dude. I was 19. I was a scumbag. But we started playing again, and I got up to level 21 this week, and it's kind of cool because I chose Worgen. Is it Worgen or Worgen?
Worgen.
Worgen. I started a Worgen warrior because I only play warrior. I don't give a fuck about all the other classes. Get fucking shit out of here.
And then before we were streaming, I go, "What class do you pick?" He goes, "Warrior." I go, "Oh, are you tanking?" And he said,
No, I'm an arms warrior.
and I said,
Fuck out.
"Oh, you're one of those dicks, the arms warrior."
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
"Oh, cool, we got a warrior. He can tank." I don't tank. I'm an arms warrior, bitch.
So
Nobody likes arms warriors.
liked me just fine when I was top on DPS meters back in raids.
Just saying.
Pissing off rogues, out DPS and
Just saying.
motherfuckers on Patchwork and old school Naxxramas.
Just-
You don't know about old school Naxxramas.
By the
'cause
way-
you weren't there.
By the way, there's this thing called dual spec now. You can actually try tanking.
Nah, I'm gonna do that. Anyways,
You can get
so,
the queues much. Actually, you don't need queues. You get a whole chat full of queue.
Wait, you got laid using WoW? I don't want to talk about it.
Sir Kazek met his wife playing WoW,
That's awesome.
right?
I did
Now
not.
they have a little baby.
Yeah, I did not. We started playing again, and I chose a Worgen because I was gonna try it. I used to play a Night Elf, and I didn't know that the Worgens ended up taking the same route as Night Elves through the questing. So it's like this big nostalgia trip going through the game again because the whole world is different. I stopped pre-Cataclysm, so all of vanilla WoW is just super different. All the questing is very different.
You go to the Night Elf City for some of the quests, right?
Yeah, you do.
What's their city called?
Darnassus.
Thank you.
Yeah, it takes you to Darnassus after whatever. Fucking the Scourge takes it over and you goddamn over there.
There's a Scourge taking over Darnassus?
Gilneas. It's Gilneas.
Oh, yeah, Gilneas. Yes.
Yeah.
That I played through.
Yeah.
I thought you meant
Lady Face Shred says Night Elf for life. You see, me and you, Ash, we get each other.
No.
You understand?
No. We have cows in the Horde. Just saying.
I get it. I killed Karen Bloodhoof on a almost like twice a week. I played on an RP server. Did I ever tell you this story?
You've told me many stories.
Okay, there was
Let's
a Horde player named Bovin.
Yes, you told it. You told it on the jam, actually.
I did? Okay, never mind. I'll tell it again. There's a Horde player named Bovin who was like if there was someone on the server who was very committed to his RP,
Yes.
it was Bovin. Okay?
Great story.
So I was an engineer, and I made Bovin attack Karen Bloodhoof, his sworn leader and mentor, via his RP. Bovin was so serious with his RP, he took his happy ass and sat in the forest for 2 months, actually played, sat in the forest and meditated on what he had done because of me. It was hilarious. It's hilarious.
Do you miss those days?
I do miss those days, dude.
The problem, and when I posted the thing, because I almost resubbed the other day, but I decided I was going to play some Division before I jump back, because WoW will consume me. But Crafty responded to me when I posted that picture about me possibly subbing to WoW. And I forget his exact words, basically said, you'll enjoy the nostalgia, but it basically won't be what it was. So
It won't destroy your nostalgia, but it'll leave a dent.
That's exactly what he said.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I remember the whole internet.
No, it was because Crafty said it. That's
Yeah,
why
I
you
love
remember
Crafty.
it.
He's my buddy.
That's profound, and then some.
Yeah, it is.
And do you get that feeling?
Not yet. I'm really enjoying myself.
It just feels like the old days?
I mean, it's not like the old days, but it's
Because you're level 21 in less than 4 days.
It's different to me, dude. Like I'm hanging out with buddies, which I didn't do leveling up, and to be honest, like my channel has really responded well to it. Like I was like, I'll play WoW. I'll probably get less of a reception than The Witcher.
I don't know.
But my numbers actually
WoW.
went up when I was playing World of Warcraft, and I was like, this is really weird. And then we got some new viewers in from World of Warcraft, and I was really hesitant because I wasn't sure what that community was like, but they've been really welcoming, and like we've sort of played along with this joke that I'm a keyboard turning, hotkey clicking ex-Grand Marshal relearning the game, because legitimately I always clicked my hotkeys back in the day. I never used buttons. I always clicked every skill, and I'm basically relearning World of Warcraft for current WoW, and there's been a lot of like jokers and fun havers, and it's been a lot of fun, honestly, so I'm enjoying myself.
I'm thinking about getting a group together and starting Horde on Argent Dawn and
We should. It's not a PvP server, but we should do that. It's
challenging
fun, yeah.
your ass somewhere
Do
at
it.
some
No,
point.
that'll be fun. Because you could do war games, and we could play each other in BGs, and I can show you that I am the superior tactical mind. I am an incredible BG leader. I'm
challenge
sure I
right
have
there.
not lost it. Ever. Yeah.
I mean, I can't say I'd never rolled an Alliance character, because I
You
definitely
can't
did.
know hotkeys now. You're absolutely right, and that's why I've been forcing myself to use this beauty. Like, this is... I have been not clicking buttons at all. I've been using my hotkeys the entire time, and strategy never changes. Like, it is what it is. You know?
Are you gonna start your own guild and stuff?
Mm-hmm. Yep. We're gonna be Worgen's Gone Wild.
I might have to have the enemy guild.
Might have to.
Guys, something's brewing right here. This just got more interesting than last week when I was like, yeah, maybe I'll up it. I don't know.
Can you meet friends on WoW? I'm lonely. Like, I know that's a joke, maybe, but
I actually still play other games with people that I met
Yeah.
on WoW
like
6 years ago.
legitimately, some of the people that I met in World of Warcraft are still my like super very good friends this day. So I would definitively say that my original experience in World of Warcraft shaped who I am as a person. And I know that's going to sound silly to some of you, but I would not be the man I am today without the original Grand Marshal grind, PvPing 15 hours a day, learning to manage a group of players, and being a leader. Which is going to sound super silly and mega nerdy to a lot of you, but it's true. I wouldn't be me without this game.
Oh, the Black Star Nash for Argent Dawn.
Black Star Nash, do it.
Robbie, you can...
No, a lot of people are going to laugh about it. It's 100% true, dude. I wouldn't. People
Don't
say
laugh about
BS,
it.
but it's true.
It's not BS.
100% true, dude.
Anyone who says BS has never played.
Yeah.
It's that simple. Or played in the past. Now, obviously, it's different. Oh, man. I could recruit from the jam.
Yeah.
I might have to do this.
The Goblin Goo Girls do it.
One of my viewers paid for my first month of subscription, too. They sent me a tip and like, this is for your first month of WoW. Shit, man. I love the emotes, or not the emotes, but the badges that Twitch put on for the Warcraft movie.
Yeah.
Did you put yours as Alliance?
I did for a little bit, but I took it off.
Why?
I don't know. I kind of.
I thought you were proud of your Alliance.
No, I'm proud of my alliance, but I kind of hate the emblems a little bit because I'll like look up at chat and there's like a lot more badges than there usually are, and I'm like, no.
I love it.
I don't know, dude. It bothers me a little bit.
It creates so many conversations in random chats, and people start like I've gone into chats and be like,
Yeah.
look at all this Alliance scum and shit.
Oh, come on. Most of the people with these badges don't even know what they're doing. A lot of people will join the Horde because they feel like that's the cool thing to do.
That's
is to
not
be Horde.
true.
It's cool. It's edgy.
No, the
I'm
Horde,
gonna join the Horde because there's blood elves and they've got tits.
the blood elves,
Yeah,
not the night elves.
blood elves are the whores.
Okay, but the blood elves were night elves at one point.
No.
Yes, they were. They absolutely were. That is in Warcraft lore. The
Okay.
blood elves used to be night elves.
Nope.
Absolutely. Absolutely, you can't say no to that.
For Lordaeron! Ah! Cow! Most people have no fucking clue what they're talking about.
Garrosh's speech at the...
Garrosh. Yo, fuck Garrosh, dude.
Yeah, Garrosh was misunderstood.
Garrosh is a motherfucker!
What he says to Thrall before he dies, I don't know if you watched that cutscene from Warlords of Draenor, which I just watched last week, because I keep tempting myself.
Wait, Thrall dies?
What?
Thrall dies?
No, Thrall becomes the Guardian Tears Fall. Medivh dies.
Oh, okay.
Doesn't die? Does he die? He goes away. Something happens to him. And Thrall becomes Guardian Tears Fall, but then he has a fight with Garrosh in Warlords of Draenor. And everything Garrosh
I haven't
says...
been there yet, though.
Everything Garrosh says... Well, when you see it, everything Garrosh says, he has a point. Thrall kind of screwed him just handing the Horde over to him. Just, here, take this mess, you hot-headed son of a bitch.
Garrosh is a motherfucker. Thrall
He's a motherfucker, but it's
Thrall is the one true leader, dude.
It's not completely his fault.
Thrall's alright. I killed Thrall a lot, by the way.
You killed Thrall a lot?
A lot. I would always wait till the biggest guild on the server was raiding. And then I would hit the Horde leaders.
I'm trying to think of
all
the
them.
Alliance leaders. It wasn't Varian back in the day. It was was it High Lord Bolvar?
It was, watch this bitch, yeah.
It was Bolvar who dies at the Wrathgate.
Yeah.
It was who's the Night Elves?
Fucking what's her fuck.
Oh, Tyrande?
I don't remember. I never killed Alliance leaders. I don't pay attention to my own lore. It was Tinkle Butts fucking...
Oh, Megatork.
Megatork, yeah, that's the same thing.
And Dwarves was Dwarves changed too. It used to be Magni. Is Magni still alive? I think Magni's dead.
I don't know.
That's what I do love about Tyrande and Malfurion. No, Malfurion was not... He was off doing something. It was Tyrande.
I don't know.
What happened to Arthas? Arthas gets... Dude, Google it. You can see the YouTube video of Arthas dying.
This is all gibberish to me.
It was Magni Bronzebeard, now it's the Iron Council.
Iron Council. Yeah.
I love how it's all gibberish. Most live viewers we've ever had on the channel.
But no, I mean, like, I used to do city raids all the time. We did every once in a while we do a quad city raid and play quad city DJs the entire time. It was a great time. Good time. It was fun. It was really fun to organize like fucking 120 people, and then we'd have like a big war in Duratar. And it was
Who was the hardest horde boss to kill?
Um,
Or horde leader, I should say.
I mean, Thrall was tough because Zul'jin was right there, and you had to kill Zul'jin as well.
You know Zul'jin's in charge now, right?
Is he?
Oh shit.
Zul'jin's in charge? Oh
Dude.
man, my dude.
Dude, go watch the final cinematic from
No, I'm gonna
from
get there in
Pandaria.
the game.
Dude, Zul'jin is the dude now.
Yeah?
I'll let you watch the cinematic because the
Okay.
reveal of it is incredible.
That's awesome. Good for him. Good for him.
Yeah, Sylvanas is buried all the way back there in Undercity. She's got to be a pain to get to, right?
Sylvanas is not a motherfucker, actually. You could go in through the sewers.
Right, and
you
go down the
you
elevator.
You can hit her and kill her before anybody gets there.
Oh, through the sewers.
Yeah, the only thing about Sylvanas is she teleports to random people in the raid while you're fighting her.
And does she one shot?
She does not one shot. But basically, you want to stack up the raid into 2 clumps on either side of the tunnel. So you can just like, she'll bounce. You'll see which way
In her
she'll
throne
bounce.
room,
Yeah.
you're talking about?
You don't fight her in the throne room. You don't do that.
You have to pull her out?
You can fight her there, but you pull her to the tunnel right there.
Okay.
The reason we didn't fight her in the throne room back in the day is she had the War Masters were there.
Yeah, the two next to her.
Yeah, the Alteric Valley and Warsong Gulch and Arathi Basin War Masters were there back in the day. I don't know where they are now. They might still be there. But
think
they
they're
would
still in
also
that room.
come fight you, and they were motherfuckers. Back in my day, when you wanted to queue up for a fucking BG, you would go to the battleground. You would walk your ass to Arathi Basin with your team of 15, and you would say, "We want to queue for this, kind sir. Can we do that?" And you would stand your ass out there in Arathi for 10 hours a day or more.
Remember when you had to travel to the entrance of a dungeon to actually do the dungeon?
Yes.
And there was no flying?
Yes.
Meaning it was like, okay, we gotta go do Wailing Caverns. We have to ride from, well, for me it was Orgrimmar,
Yeah.
all the way to Wailing
I'm
Caverns.
so fucking confused. I have no idea what... They'll never know.
You'll never know the beauty of what World of Warcraft was once.
Anyways, I've been playing WoW again this week, and it's been a lot of fun, and I will continue to play it because, I don't know, I've enjoyed it. It's been good for growing the community, so I had a good time. And you've been playing Division.
Yeah.
I'll get back into Division. I still
1.2,
play it
dude,
occasionally.
HVTs is a shitload of fun.
HVTs are great, dude.
It's a
I like
shitload
them.
of fun.
Yeah, I like HVTs a lot. I think
And
it
if
was
you can get a group to go HVT hunting, and it's just
to
great.
me, it feels like everything up till 1.2 should have been in release.
Well, that was my point earlier when I said they delayed the game.
Yeah.
They should have delayed it one more time.
They should have delayed the game.
It
a
should have
month.
released with an incursion and HVTs.
Absolutely.
I also think if that
Absolutely.
happened and there were no glitches,
It's-
the Dark
yeah.
Zone would not be
It's
fucking
very
broken.
it's very confusing to me that they decided to release it without HVTs.
It was Ubisoft. I
Like
guarantee
there's
you.
no way they didn't know these systems. It's 2 months after the fact. These things were probably near completion on launch day. Like actually. So
It was Ubisoft. They probably rushed to get it out.
here's the thing with Division, and I think it's the problem. I think the Division only has a month's worth of content. So they continue to move that carrot on the stick a month down the road. And that's the problem. If all these things were out, we would have already been through Clear Sky and HVTs and gotten everything in month number 1. Because month number 1, I felt like I was spinning my wheels a little bit towards the end of it. Definitely.
But you have to remember, again, it's not the type of... It's a min-maxing game. It's not a looter shooter in the sense that you get what's dropped and you just get the best of it and that's what you do. No, it's creating the perfect build.
Sure, absolutely.
That's the game.
No, I get that.
It's creating the perfect build. It's not drop, I got it, cool, my light level's 335,
Yeah.
I'm good to go.
Yeah.
No, it's creating the perfect build based on the stats that you have, re-rolling, all of that stuff. And again, we said it on the jam before the game even came out. The Division is more like Diablo than any other
It's
game
more like
out there.
Diablo. It's very Diablo. Yeah.
And even more so now. Then I can even... The HVTs completely make it just like Diablo.
And Destiny is any different? The difference with Destiny is I feel like the gameplay is more interesting. I don't feel like the moment-to-moment action in Division is nearly as engrossing for me as a player as Destiny's is. I think that the gameplay in Destiny or in Division is dull.
I don't think that. I like the gameplay in Division.
Okay.
But I like them both.
I like the character building. In
I still
Division.
have one more character on Xbox for Destiny that I'm saving because I want to do the story like one more time and just enjoy
Sure.
the shit out of it.
Sure.
And I have so many slots on the Division that I'm spending my time getting my characters up and min-maxing. I'll go back and level a character again later. But
Is Division that much better now?
1.2 is great.
1.2 is great, dude. No,
I agree.
1.2 is terrific.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't know. I like Division and Destiny for very different reasons. I think Destiny is fun to just play. I think it's you hop in and it's visceral and you play the game, and I think Division is I think the PvP is frustrating.
Cherry on a perfect. In Destiny, the gear complements your play style. In the Division, it went away.
In Division.
In the Division, it defines your play style.
Yeah.
That is 100% the way it works.
Sure.
You can get a bad
Yeah.
gear roll in Destiny, and you'll be fine.
Mm-hmm.
You can get intellect discipline on a Titan piece, and it won't affect you that much. Division, you want the piece that complements everything else you're trying to build.
Sure.
You also can't. You're not going to find a piece that maxes out every category in the Division. There's nothing that does DPS, stamina, and skill level. There's nothing. There's no piece that does that.
Sure.
You have to build your character the way you want it built.
For sure.
That's the fun part of Division. Not everyone's going to like the Division.
I think I really don't enjoy the PvP in Division because there's just such a clear differential between the top, mid, and bottom.
I agree.
You know, like I can get killed by a level 2 in Destiny, and it's like funny to me because it's like, oh, that guy, he's having a great time.
I think they failed on the PvP end of it.
But I'm like, if I go up against someone who is as dedicated as I am to Destiny and they are to Division, I get my shit pushed in 1 second.
Right.
In a game like Destiny, I feel like there's still that chance. I'm not the best PvP player, but
Dude, I did Iron Banner.
I've killed top PvP players.
I did one of my
You know?
Xbox characters that wasn't that high, Iron Banner. I think I was like 290.
Yeah.
And I was fine. It was harder than doing it on my 330, dude. But 290 and I was fine in Iron Banner.
Yeah.
The difference that would make in the Division is ungodly ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like you said, you'll get your shit pushed in if you try and go into the Dark Zone. Even solo in the Dark Zone, I just feel like the Dark Zone's misused and mismanaged.
I don't
Other
know.
than that, the game is great.
I do really like Division though. I love Division PvP. It's only because you're not a PvPer. I mean, like, I disagree, Blaze. I mean, like, I PvP in a lot of games.
And a lot of people complain about the PvP aspect
Yeah.
of the Division. It's
Yeah.
not just him. It's not just me.
Yeah, I like the day-to-day functions of Division, but I don't feel like those are fun to stream.
I know a lot of people that have also said 1.2 is great for PvE, but it hasn't done much for PvP. Because
Yeah.
PvP is still suffering from the glitches that took place with the incursion and stuff. It is tiered now as far as your item level, but still, I mean, I don't know.
I don't know. I'm really interested to see what happens after the first Xbox update, which I have no intent to make another Division character or level up my Xbox character. I have a level 30 Xbox character. I'm not gonna play it. I can't play that game at 30 frames anymore.
I didn't fully understand what you meant until Sunday.
It's much more fun a game. It's actually easier to play at 60 frames than it is 30. I don't know if it's like because it's 30 like a third person or what.
I
but-
now have it for everything, and I don't know how like when it hits for Xbox, I do want to play the new content, but at the same time, I'm like, I aim so much better on PC. I've been sniping on PC. I've been doing all this stuff that I did not do on PC because of 60 frames per second. It's incredible the difference it makes. You and Ben both preached it to me. Robbie preached it to me. Pete preached it to me. Mike preached it, and I did not fully understand it until I sat down and played it myself. And I was like, wow, this is actually completely different.
Yeah.
So, yep,
Yeah.
apocalyptic, night and day difference. True, 100%.
Sure. You know, Gunny, I didn't realize how much the light level mattered until I was 311 against 335s, and there were definite kill moments I should have had or would have had on my 335 that I did not have when I was 311. So I can't agree with you on the point that you're making that like the light level doesn't. It feels like you're trying to say light level doesn't make a big difference in Destiny, but it does. In Trials, it absolutely does.
A 290 can kill a 335. Can. Is it more difficult? Absolutely. If you go into
100%.
a bullet for bullet battle, you will absolutely lose. In the Division, an eye level 125 going up against a 205, 125 doesn't even stand a chance to make it through that gunfight.
Yeah.
There's no way.
I mean, there were points with my shotgun where I absolutely would have had a kill on my main, and then on the Destiny Community Con character, I did not get the kill. Like, they were, like, still half health.
Right.
Like, when you start getting into those, like, where you're comfortable, like, knowing where max range is, or knowing where the headshot is, or the point where you can't res snipe via light level, that's where it makes a difference. But in, like, a primary fight, it's generally going to be the difference of, like, 3 bullets.
Mm-hmm.
But in a moment to moment, this is going to be a single shot kill type situation, which most battles are decided on in Destiny is single shot kills.
Absolutely.
It absolutely makes a difference without a doubt.
Sure.
Yeah. But back on Division, I'm probably going to play some more next week because this week's like tomorrow's the reveal.
It's Destiny
it's
Day.
not gonna
I'm
happen.
playing Destiny tomorrow.
Friday is
we got to chat.
Friday is my charity stream with Game Changers, and then I'm out of town on the weekend. But next week, I'm
Sunday
definitely
night he's gonna play WoW.
Sundays and play WoW Sunday night. Definitely gonna be playing some Division next week. My character is decently geared, but probably gonna spend a good amount of time in the Dark Zone and try to do Clear Sky again. And I don't know. I enjoy it, but I don't love it. But I do like it. I don't know.
It's. I feel like with the Division, we want it to be better than what we've gotten, and they have an uphill battle. It's possible that we can get something
That's
absolutely
everything.
terrific.
Destiny is still not what I wanted it to be, but I still love it.
So you think that's just every game?
That's every game. If you love something, you want it to be better than it is, for sure.
Okay, I can get behind that. Would you say Division let us down more, though?
Depends on what you were looking for. If you're a fan of that, like, really... challenge mode is up tomorrow. I'm not going to be playing it, Blaze. It's not going to happen. I don't have time. Destiny's my primary game, dude. It's not going to... There's no time. What was the question?
I'm saying, do you think Division let us down more? Is that maybe why we have that negative connotation surrounding it?
I think people expected, like, a lot of people expected something different from Division.
Because I had to play off stream post 1.2 to convince myself that this is something I wanted to put back on my channel.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think so. I mean, it's just different.
Okay.
Like, I didn't expect anything incredible from Division. And people, I think people expected, like, a Destiny tier raid from Incursions. I didn't.
Again,
Yeah.
and we said it before the game even came out. Division is not Destiny. Destiny is not Division. They are not.
Yeah.
They're not even close to the same game. As I keep saying, and I'll say it again, the Division is more like Diablo than any other game out there.
Yeah.
It is a third-person shooter version of Diablo.
Absolutely.
That's it.
Let's take some calls.
Sounds good to me.
Yo, Kyle, what's up, man? You're on the jam.
Is that Kyle Undefined?
It is Kyle Undefined.
Oh, what's up?
I still have not run into you. Capital Tacos. I'm sad about it.
Yeah, it's a far drive for me.
I always want to ask people if they're your brother, but I feel like that's weird. Is that weird?
Go right ahead.
Yo, you Kyle's brother? No. Yo, you Kyle's brother? Yeah, awesome. How you doing, man? What's up?
Can we do that
I'm
next week
doing
and go there?
Absolutely. We're good, man. Just, chit-chatting about the update and Division. How are you feeling about 1.2? Because I know you played quite a bit of Division.
Yeah, I like 1.2. I don't play it near as enough. I've been playing Doom, but I do like 1.2 a lot.
Right on. Have you gotten down on HVTs at all, or?
Just solo stuff, like the easier ones.
Yeah.
I really don't play too much with groups or anything.
I feel like they did a good job making the solo, like, easier HVTs feel doable, but at the same time rewarding.
Right, exactly. Like,
Yeah, because you can get a set piece out of that.
yeah, exactly.
It's RNG.
Can we take a moment to talk about how hard the Division killed Destiny, please? Please stop it. Stop it. Well, cool, man. So you've been playing Doom. What are you liking about Doom?
Doom was great.
I love the multiplayer. I haven't even played the campaign yet. I grew up on the old Doom and Quakes and Unreal tournaments, so I just played multiplayer.
I played the
It's,
shit out of
really
Quake
fun.
3 Arena.
Yep, same here.
I loved Quake 3 Arena. I played it on Dreamcast.
Quake 3 Arena on Dreamcast.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, I played Quake 3 Arena on Dreamcast. Dreamcast had cross-play with PC. Then there was a Dreamcast map pack, and PC players could play against Dreamcast players. And I still held my own on a Dreamcast controller against keyboard and mouse. Back in the day, rocket jumping and gibbing motherfuckers with rockets. It's great.
That was so much fun.
So fun, dude.
Did you watch the Doom PvP at all?
No.
It's interesting. I played a little bit of it. It didn't grab me to the point where I was like, I want to stream this, or this is something I could play, with longevity. But it was fun. It's basically your average PvP,
Sure.
but there's like a demon mode.
All right.
What is Kyle? If you could explain it better, because I only played it a few times. What is the demon mode in the PvP?
Well, with the PvP, with Doom, you have the demon, which different modes it spawns differently, different times, whatever. But if you kill the demon, you can grab the demon yourself or whatever. Your team can grab it. But if you don't grab it in time, the team can re-grab it again. You have different type of Doom demons you can be, I guess. And they have their strengths and weaknesses. It's a lot of fun.
Is it each character has a different demon that they can be?
No, there's 4, I believe. I remember correctly. There's 4 demons you can choose from that you could have everyone using the same if you want. But it doesn't really matter which one you choose because everyone has the same selection.
Did you? Now, when I played it, this is what I noticed. I felt like the guns were not balanced at all.
I do agree with that. Some guns are just way overpowered than the others, for sure.
Okay. Just making sure it wasn't me.
I mean, but that was games like Quake. Like, if you tried to run up on someone with a rocket launcher with a shotgun, like everybody beelined for the rocket launcher. You know, when did video games become about like every gun needs to be mega balanced? Or I think is that a generational thing? Is that the
I mean
everybody
balance,
gets a trophy generation?
I mean balance in the sense that every character has a specific loadout,
okay,
and they have 3 guns or 2. I can't remember. 2, I think.
You can choose.
So it's not like weapons are
lying.
lying around the arena. That's different. Okay.
You do have a few power-up weapons. You have the chainsaw. You have the gauze cannon. You have something else that spawns, but that's only that spawns on the map. Everything else, you can run around with a rocket launch if you want to, but it doesn't really do that much damage, honestly.
It's like Titanfall, where you start with a loadout. I mean those guns that they're not balanced. The ones that are supposed to be even.
Yeah, like the burst rifle is insanely overpowered. Even if you're someone with a shotgun and you have a pulse rifle, you can outshoot them with a shotgun.
Right. No, I thought it was good. I just thought it didn't have any longevity for me, so I decided, maybe not this time.
I never played it. I
Right.
wasn't a big Doom guy back in the day, but I loved Quake.
It's the same.
Yeah,
Quake was my shit back in the day. I loved it.
Quake was so good.
The
Yeah,
Doom
played the fuck out
campaign
of it.
was great. If you played the old Doom, I highly recommend you try the new one.
Didn't.
I've been meaning to. I just keep getting sucked into multiplayer.
Oh, you haven't even
I
finished
like
the campaign?
PvP. I haven't even
No, you
started it.
just
I
been
went
playing
straight to
multiplayer. That's what you said
multiplayer.
earlier.
Dude, the campaign is so sweaty.
Yeah, I've seen it. It looks a lot of fun. I need to get into it. But when I load it up,
sweaty.
I'm like, yes, multiplayer.
The boss fights, not the last boss, but the 2 before him in Hell are the trolliest bosses I've ever
really?
fought in a game. It's both fights are. Oh shit! It's fun. Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
I'm
both
about
of
to
them.
play it now. Then
What difficulty did you play on?
The default medium, whatever medium was.
Sure.
I always play on the default. If it's
Yeah.
too much, I lower it. If it's balls easy, I higher it.
Okay. Well, cool. Kyle, you got any questions for us, man?
is that really like a question on topic, like for games? But did you hear about or read about the AMD 480 GPU that's coming out soon? Apparently.
I don't pay attention to AMD. I'm an NVIDIA Intel guy. I'm so biased that I don't even read I don't even read shit about other shit, dude. Yeah.
That's fair enough.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm like, hey, did NVIDIA make it? Cool. I'll buy it. That's great.
So if not,
Yeah, I'm not even about it. Yeah, I'm not a big AMD guy myself. Yeah. Don't do it.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't like their. I mean, I really do like their GPUs, but I'm not a big. I just can't afford the Nvidia stuff because it's much more
Wait
expensive.
for the GTX. Listen, before you purchase, wait for the GTX 1060. It's going to happen. It's going to be affordable, and it's going to be a powerhouse.
Okay, cool.
Like,
I'll definitely wait
based
for
on
that
the
then.
current power scales, I would assume that the 1060 will be around $200, and I think it'll be about as powerful as the 980, so the previous, like, generation, like the previous flagship. So,
Okay.
yeah, so it's going to be a good card. Like, for the
Awesome.
price, it's going to be, yeah, I would definitely wait.
Awesome. Yeah, I'll definitely wait then because the AMD 480 is supposed to be comparable with the 970s or 980s, and then it's only at $200. So
Yeah,
I forgot.
I would wait for the 1060. You might wait till the end of summer, but it'll happen for sure.
Awesome. Definitely will then. Thank you.
All right, cool. All right, man. Well, thank you for watching. Thanks for being here on a nearly daily basis. Appreciate you, dude.
Yeah, I enjoyed watching. Thank you for having me on.
Later, Kyle.
See ya.
Someone on Twitter asked if you were stranded on an island and you could only take 3 games. Queensbreaker's Bow on Twitter. You could only take 3 games. What would they be? Logistically, it's not. Don't try and make sense of the question. Just pick the 3 games you'd take with
3
you.
games I could take to an island
And play.
and play.
Yes, you can play the games on the island. I don't want you asking, where am I getting power to play the games?
World of Warcraft.
Okay.
Any really super weird hentai game. Like, it doesn't matter which one, because I'm assuming I'm alone on the island and I need sex.
Didn't
material.
say you were alone on the island.
Any weird hentai game.
Okay.
Destiny.
WoW. Knights of the Old Republic. And which Madden do I want to take?
Pokemon, WoW, Destiny are great choices.
I'd go with Madden. Shit. Maybe 90. No. I can't decide which Madden I would take. 2000 maybe? Yeah, 2000 was good. I'll go
I'm not
2000.
allowed to ask, is there internet? Like, the question is what games, and I would be able to play them. So, I mean, with World of Warcraft, that's basically all you need.
And then people are gonna. Why couldn't you ask for help with getting on the island while you're
Sorry,
playing
you
World
can't.
of
You're just
Warcraft?
playing this video game. That's all you do.
People keep asking about Watch Dogs 2. Here's my
Watch-
take on Watch Dogs 2. Don't fucking disappoint me, Ubisoft. There,
Don't
we're
buy
done.
it. Don't buy it. Don't buy it.
What
Don't pre-order it.
what
Don't
a
get a gold edition.
Damn disappointment.
Don't do it.
And not for nothing, Ubisoft's reputation about debuting games and going, look at these beautiful graphics. They're not going to be in the game.
Like, actually.
So,
The thing is, they're debuting these graphics 5 months before the game comes out. If there is a stark difference between E3 and launch, like, it's 5 months. It's not like Division where the graphics were shown 3 years ago, and then what came out was like, it was pretty watered down, but it was well documented that they watered it down so the console market wasn't mad about how good the PC looked.
I'm gonna wait on that one and watch other people.
I would wait on it.
Unless
Guys,
someone
wait on
hands
it.
me a free copy to play, I ain't. The only thing I enjoyed in Watch Dogs 1 was the PvP, the hacking mode.
What Pokemon is the question? For me, it's X and Y.
Damn, I gotta bring you back your Pokemon. I keep forgetting.
You do need to.
Because you want to stream it, you said, soon, at some
I
point.
don't know. I'm gonna stream, dude. I don't stream nothing. Never stream.
You don't stream nothing.
Yeah.
Another caller.
Sure, man. Sure. We'll end it with one more. We're about to hit 2 hours.
Sounds good to me.
Cool, man. Let's pull Gunny in. Yo, Gunny, what's up, man? You're on the jam.
Oh, hey, Gunny.
Yo, fuck Gunny, man. Gunny!
Weeks of perfect.
Wow.
I bet he didn't know it was push to talk.
Is it? Yo, Sierra, what's up, man? You're on the jam.
What's up?
What's up, Shero? That's me.
That's
Oh, it's been a long day, boys.
That just happened. I'm really
Did.
glad
You
that just
said
happened.
hello to yourself.
Wow,
I did.
man.
I even said it the wrong way, like often.
Damn. How do you...
Wait. You said your own screen name
I
the
did.
wrong way, too?
Holy
Legit, though.
shit.
How do we pronounce your screen name?
Sierra. Think about like the shoe company.
So not Shiro? Sierra.
No, not like Shiano.
Okay, so you're one of those guys who took a really, really long break from Destiny. Probably still on your break from Destiny, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm surprised you believe that. You remember that?
Yeah, I'm not an assoul, dude. I try
He's
to
not
remember.
an asshole.
I try to remember conversations I have with people that I'm lucky enough to have view my channel. Are you still on the Division?
I was. I was actually on it for a good like month. I have not played. I'll benchmark it. I played up until the incursions came out, and then I got
like me.
really sick of all the breaks that happened, like all of the broken things that were occurring. I was just
Same.
like, I'm out.
Same here.
I'm out.
Same. What have you been playing now?
Yeah, I've actually been playing The Witcher. Since the two DLCs came out,
Such a good game.
I have not put that game down, man.
So good, dude. What a
So
great
good.
game.
Gwent
Yo,
or
you
no
play
Gwent?
Are you?
Gwent?
Yeah.
Are you kidding?
Please. You talking about Gwent? You want to talk about Gwent here?
No, I
wanna
don't wanna talk about Gwent.
I wish, and I'm really glad that like with the. I'm sad that it was a leak, or I know it was actually the copyright that came out for.
Yeah,
it,
but the thing is, do you think it's going to be a physical game or like Hearthstone?
See, that's the thing. My friend works at GameStop, and they have the physical cards. Like there is something that you did that you can get the actual physical card
Yes.
decks
Yeah.
for 'em.
Yeah.
But I have a very strong feeling it's going to be like a PvP situation, like on Steam. I could totally
hope
see
so.
CD Projekt. I have so much faith in CD Projekt Red. Though.
I will stream the fuck out of Gwent, dude. You have no idea.
That could be like a weekly thing.
It'll be like almost every stream I will
That's-
close. It's like, yo, you guys
I'll watch
ever
it.
heard about
Motherfucking Gwent.
and then there's gonna be like graphical effects I spent thousands of dollars on.
Yeah, man.
It's
That's
gonna be
definitely.
great.
I would totally. I'm one of those guys that started streaming and then just said fuck it because I don't have the constitution for it.
Sure.
But I would just. turn
I
on the stream and
respect
play
you
that
for
game.
admitting the shit out of what you just said.
Yeah.
Are you kidding? Yeah, I have. Literally, I think I was that guy that bought all the equipment before I got invested.
Oh, that's what
So-
I always tell
Bro,
people.
worst
Sorry.
idea in the world. Not even joking. All you guys out there that think you can stream, just get like a $2 mic and a camera that you had from like grade school and try that first. Good Lord,
Wisdom
man.
right here, guys.
Absolutely. I
Wisdom.
always
joke.
tell people stream off a console first, see if you like it.
Yeah, I even did that, and I got the capture card. I was all about it. Thank God I was just married, so I had money at that point. Now that I'm farther into my marriage,
Because
I
wedding
kind
gifts.
of we had like a you said your first wedding was $10,000.
Yes.
We were scraping by at $2,000. That included everything, and we only had like
Damn,
45 people.
dude! Look at you
No
go.
joke. We were so thrifty with that thing.
Think of what you could
Nice,
have did
love
with that.
it, love it.
Think of what you could have did with that
A
$8,000.
fellow
Corey.
wedding non-give-a-fucker. I love it.
And I'm
I'm
actually
like-
going to my brother's wedding in 3 months, and he's spending like $30,000. He's a teacher. Where the hell is he pulling that
Where's
shit
that money
from?
coming from? I was a server.
He's a drug lord. He's from New Jersey.
Oh.
It's fine.
Did you just say he's a drug lord?
That's like the only way I can justify it, man. He's from
Must
New
be a drug
Jersey. We're
lord.
both from New Jersey, but
yeah.
he teaches there. He teaches in a nice place, but it's next to one of those sketchy places in New Jersey. So it's like, well, he probably does good.
Oh, cool. Talk. I'm really excited about Gwent.
Yeah, Gwen's legit. I'll do
Yeah.
that. And
I hope they announce it at E3 and it's going to be on everything and could start I'll be a Gwent only stream, guys. I'm sorry.
yo, have you seen Project Red's the next thing they're doing? Like, they haven't even like started working on it yet. That Cyberpunk 2077.
They started working on that. Cyberpunk?
They
Yeah.
started working on it, but they're not talking about it. They said they're
How far are
specifically
you
not
in
talking
Witcher
about
right
that shit.
now?
I'm like 6 hours into the second DLC.
Okay, so if you have not played Witcher, but you're going to turn off whatever your stream is right now.
Yeah. Wait, what?
Really? Really, Kevin?
I'm still in the main story.
Okay, so
Oh, is he
remember
plugging
remember that part where Ciri goes to the portal to another land and she says there's flying cars and people with machines on their head?
Yeah. Oh, you think?
People
think?
people believe that Ciri will make a cameo inside of Cyberpunk.
Yo, I wouldn't put it past them.
Wouldn't
That's
that be
something that I
fucking
would-
dope though?
I'll geek out for a minute. I'll record myself geeking out on that. I'd be okay with that.
Well, dope. Man, okay, Kevin, you're good. All
Thank
right, do you have any questions for us, dude?
Yeah, I had two. The first one, I'll go with the super chill one first. Have you ever shit yourself in public and been really, really embarrassed or really like just chill about it?
No.
Second grade.
Never.
No,
Second-
I've never
okay,
shit.
second
I've
grade.
never. I mean, like after being a infant, no.
Okay, because I totally have a great story on that, but I'll save it until later if we have
Okay.
time. Second one's a little bit more of a serious question.
Sure.
What is like, I know both y'all are married, so love is pretty easy for you guys to define. But like, what is something like that the other significant other, or even just people in general, would do that shows you love? Like, what is the reciprocal love language that you have?
Something that I do for them, or something that they
No,
do
something
for
that people do for you that you see, like they don't ask them, they don't have any, like they're not doing it because they know you love it. Something that they do spontaneously that you find love in.
That's a good question.
Give me your example.
All right, for me, when my wife comes home from a really long ass day at work where she hated everybody she talked to, but she wants to talk to me for like 6 hours, that's her showing love to me. She knows that I like talking to people and I like hearing about her day.
Okay.
But and she necessarily isn't that kind of person, but she knows that I like doing that, so she'll do that with me every time she comes home.
I feel you. Okay. When my wife clearly has no desire to take an interest in things that I'm interested in, but she makes the effort to learn about them and understand them so we can have meaningful conversation about things that I'm interested in.
I'm astonished that my wife has not murdered me yet.
Is that what I love? So then not.
That's because you keep Googling how to murder my husband on her phone
I go
every
to her
day.
phone and I Google how to get away with murdering.
That's
my
what it
husband.
is. Yeah.
Getting that
yeah.
out.
Just in
Alibi set
case. Just in case.
It's his insurance
I don't
plan.
know. That's actually a really good question, man. I hadn't really considered that. I just I guess I'd look at every day as a show of love. I don't know. Maybe I don't know if I've become jaded to the things, but I appreciate every day as being a show of love and being part of a family.
Something
and a
to think
unit.
about. Something about
Yeah.
every day you can look into and
Yeah.
say, I got that love today. That's important.
Sure. I don't know. I think I feel blessed every day.
Sure.
Honestly.
Hey, that works too.
Yeah.
When you
feel lucky every day, it's hard to pick a gem out.
That's
I
true.
guess.
With your job, your kids, and your wife, I'm pretty sure that's
I
pretty
don't-
easy
yeah,
to come by.
I'm living a dream. I don't even know what to say most days. Like literally, I'm out of
Pray to
words.
God you don't wake up one day.
The words that I give you guys are the only ones that I have because I'm out of them. Good questions, man.
Yeah.
Good
So do you want to hear the shit myself
Yes,
story?
absolutely. I have to hear it. Yes.
I don't know how to ask
Please.
that question. All right. I was in 4th grade. I had just started doing like super amateur boxing. I grew into it a little bit later on, but I just started going to a gym, just started like learning how to actually box, what goes into like road training and stuff like that.
Right.
And one of the things I really liked was doing road training, which is basically going out wearing like as much like heavy clothes as you can and just running till you can't anymore. Well, one time I was out, it was like midwinter. I was like totally numb. My whole all my extremities were like totally like that pringly nasty feeling, but it's something I was used to, so I just kept going. I get back to the gym, I go take a shower, and there's like 6 or 7 other guys that are way older than me, and I was that kid that was always trying to be tough and front up people, and just not paying attention. I stripped down real quick and I start walking, and all of a sudden one of the older guys in the gym is like, "Yo, what the fuck's coming out of you right now?" And I was like, "What?" And this is again New Jersey. We're all Italian. We all have like that like massive amount of like really just gross, grotesque verbal like onslaught that they have. And I'm 4th grade, so I'm like 8 years old, 9 years old, and he's like, "What is coming out of you right now?" And I just like wasn't like, I just turned on like, "What are you talking about?" He's like, "Dude, did you shit yourself?" And I was like, and I just looked down, and it's just fucking everywhere.
Oh
So
my
I'm
god.
running for at least like 10 or 15 minutes with just shit coming out of my sweatpants and not paying attention. Nobody pulling over to talk to me, and I had this guy. It was so bad. I wasn't like, and I like, of course, going to the shower, so it was fine. But it was like one of those conversations where the trainer had to talk to my parents afterwards. Like, "Yo, your kid shit himself. He's really embarrassed about it. I don't know if you want to talk about it." But my dad, who's an ex-Navy officer, just kind of looks at me afterwards. He's like, "You shit yourself in public?" And I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Nice," and that made it all better. But it was one of those super awful things that I'm always going to remember, but it was one of those redeeming qualities with my dad because he just made it all less awkward as I drove home. He could have made it so much worse, but he didn't.
That's awesome.
That is
I
awesome.
mean, except for the part where you shit yourself.
Yeah, it's the best way a shit story can end.
Last week was ghost stories. This week
This week
shitting
it's
ourselves.
Shit stories. It fits in
Yo,
perfect.
man, I
with
got
the
ghost
stream.
stories too. You want?
No, we're good.
No.
We're good. We're good. It was good talking to you.
All right, man. You have a terrific night, dude.
Later,
Yeah,
buddy.
peace out, guys. You take it easy.
We're not going to top that tonight.
No, that's where we cut it. And
That
we
is
leave
where
him
we
hanging.
cut it. That
It's
is-
the Seinfeld where George tells the joke in the meeting.
Yes.
And he goes, "All right, guys,
I'm
have
out.
a good day. Thank you."
Stop while I'm ahead.
Leave
yeah.
him hanging. Stop while you're ahead.
Love it. All right.
What? You're out of town this weekend because of the when's the charity thing?
The charity thing is going to be Friday starting at noon. I'll be streaming before that, but it means Trials is going to have to wait till probably Sunday night. So I got to get in touch with Crafty about that. But we're doing Bloodborne on Friday.
With Cheriona,
and
right?
And with Cheriona, it's going to be a fucking mess.
Well, this is where we find out if you are the Bloodborne god or not.
I'm not. I'm going to be awful. I'm going to be really bad at it. I guarantee it. Yeah, without a doubt. I'm going to be really bad.
I'm doing Destiny tomorrow to chat with everybody
Yeah.
after the
Okay.
thing in the evening, and then Danielle
There's
and
Zero.
I are doing our first marriage stream on Friday night.
Really? What are you guys going to do?
I think she's gonna play the Telltale Back to the Future game, and I'm just gonna sit there with my microphone and be a dick.
Has she played that before?
No,
How did that get chosen?
she loves point and click games.
Really?
Yep.
Is it because it takes zero, thumb skill?
Probably. It's simple.
Okay.
It's easy.
Yeah.
You can talk about it,
Sure.
and her reactions will be. I wanted her to play Walking Dead or Game of Thrones, but she chose Back to the Future.
Okay.
I might just make her play Game of Thrones for the shock value. We'll see what happens.
Guys, the sound's on. Guys, I've decided who we're rating. We'll talk about it in a second. Guys, if you're watching on iTunes or YouTube, you can follow Kevin at twitter.com/KevinXVision or twitch.tv/KMagic101. Myself, twitter.com/Gothalion or twitch.tv/KingGothalion. Thank you guys for watching, listening, bearing it all. We'll see you next week.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Cool. Guys, we're going to be rating Real Crafty tonight. We got